Sorry to make you guys suffer through that intro again, but I wanted to make sure everybody had time to get in here. How does it sound now? How about now? Hi, me again.
Hi, me again.
Unbelievable. Well, I plugged the damn thing into the wall. If that don't work, I don't know what it is. Can I poop first? Hello, everybody. I don't want to do Mickey Mouse roll call again. I hate that it's split up into two streams now, man. Maybe I can edit them together somehow later. Sounds good? Great. Can we please get back to where we were? Holy shit. That already took way too much time. All right. Let me get it pulled back up. So sorry about that. You would think I was a newbie or something. What the hell? Totally not my fault. Can't take the blame for it. Electronics are going to do what electronics are going to do. Are you guys ready? Sounds good? Please wash your hands. Why have I seen multiple comments in chat about washing your hands? All right, don't worry. Hands are washed. Everybody wash your freaking hands, please, before we get started. Yeah, I know, Jamie. That's one thing that sucks. If I put them together, then you lose the chat. I know. Well, whatever. Maybe people will watch both. I mean, you don't want to miss what I had to say about Amber and her monetization, do you? Come on now. They don't want you to have good sound. That's right. They don't want me to have high-speed internet. If you can send me $2.99.99 a month, you too can have good audio. The stream with the trash is the one before this one when she went out. With the trash that was found in her closet. Thank you for that. Maybe I should throw that back on the screen in case anybody missed it. Thank you to Sinatra Says. I believe this might have been, let me see. Hold on. Where is it at? Desktop. There was this picture that we showed in the last unfortunate stream where Foodie showed us that she has a trash pile stock in her closet right next to the litter box. Love that for you, cutie. Talking about... what the hell is that? Talking about keep it clean home. No, the hell you don't, woman. No, the hell you don't. Hold on a second. No, it's not the dolls. It's somebody outside with the freaking dog that's losing its mind. I think somebody else, I don't know. Some dogs out there going crazy. Don't know, can't see anything, but I sure as hell hear it. What is that, Sam? No, Sam's not here. That's outside. Yeah, it's a dog. I don't know if it's I don't know. I can't see anything. What happened to Milky? What do you mean, Mandrews? Milky's still around, isn't she? Okay, can we get to the show, please? I think it's over, whatever it was. God, people are going to be making up all kinds of rumors now.
Thank you, Shy Shy.
Jenny, nobody wants to hear about the dolls being haunted. Please, I have Sage. We're marked safe. No, I don't think that was raccoons. I'm pretty sure that was a dog, and it sounded like a big-ass dog, to be honest.
Hi, Cheesy Yum Yum. And what did you write? Oh, thank you for the pack it up.
This is just a very big sign that today is going to be one big fucking shit show. That's okay, though. We're here for the shit show. Hey, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Good to see you.
That's really generous.
Eddie Pig, I'm back, girl.
Thank you, Olanzapine. I just applied for a job. 8 years? Oh, wow.
Hey, shenanigans, long time no see. Did you hear about Keem wanting to do a show with Amber on Kick before she leaked that info to Thick Gemini of Voldemort, whatever that means? So he has cut her off and refuses to help her now. That's the storyline I've been hearing, shenanigans. Whether that said storyline is true is to be seen. We'll wait for it. Good to see you, girl.
Cool. Good luck, Millie. Are you nervous to go back out in the work field? I clean my own house, believe it or not.
Exactly, baby goats. Like, all of their storylines are so fake. and you can't believe anything. And even though, yes, it's believable that Amber Lane could have lost her monetization, I'm not believing it until we see proof of it. I'm just not. Let's tap her back. Oh, Elaine, you got your trading cards. You love it so much. Oh, I got something special for you guys you're going to love too. And thank you for the support. I'm so glad you got it. Let me tap her back. Don't want to miss that bit. It's probably the only bit of excitement in this entire stream. Isn't that right, cutie? An hour and 27 minutes. What were you up to yesterday?
Apply for a job. 8 years? Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Good luck, Melly. Are you nervous to like go back out in the work field? I clean my own house, believe it or not.
We don't believe you. We know that your mother and your aunt come over to your house every so often to make sure it doesn't turn into a complete, absolute fucking trash pile, which it always is, but they have to make sure it doesn't get to a certain point to where you will get evicted from your home and then more than likely be forced into one of their homes. For you to sit there and not even say, you know what? I'm going to be honest because we know when Chantel does all of these clean streams or whatever, she never cleans. Like she will go live and she'll say, let's clean the kitchen or let's clean the living room or let's clean this or let's do that. Bare minimum. She shuffles shit around. There is never, ever, ever any cleaning. So this would be where you could just say, you know, hey, look, obviously I struggle with that part of my life and my mom or my aunt or whoever it may be, they do come over and they do help me. And I do appreciate them for that because we know, and at least you could show some appreciation to your family. But no, she just lays there sucking her drink, taking all the credit for when her apartment does get clean. And boy, please believe that we know when your mom and your aunt are there because your place is clean and it never is any other time that you're ever live. That's bullshit.
Hi, Emerald.
No, I don't think there's any cleaner. I don't think that her mom got her a cleaner. I think they come over to her apartment and that's a way not only for them to check on the trash in the apartment, but for them to also check on her and how she's doing. Hey, Tattoo My Toes. Good to see you. My daughter loves you. Can you say hi, hey to Kaylee, please? Hey, Kaylee girl. Tattoo My Toes. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Hello, hello. She does the garbage 2 steps, no cleaning. She does not clean whatsoever. The fact that she can actually sit here and say that she cleans that apartment with a straight fucking gun drives me crazy. You got to make sure she hasn't PA'd.
I try to take better care of, like, I try to at least keep my place clean, you know?
No, we don't. We absolutely do not know what you mean. Don't, nope, no, ma'am.
Yeah, Dingleberry. Use you. Feels so much better. I don't like filth.
Shall we go back to like 2 days ago when you showed us what the other side of your couch look? The way that she's laying faces out towards like this ottoman, whatever it's called, where she had all of that trash. So her body is facing this part of the couch where she had all of this trash, bags of takeout food, bags of actual trash bagged up into one big bag, like 4 of them motherfuckers. But yes, Chantel, you don't like to lay in filth. Right. Totally.
Hi, SD. BG13. That one? Or,
What is? What is this?
Nice, Melly. I'm very happy for you. Good that you've recovered so well too from the surgery.
You want to know somebody who's worse in her chat as far as like trauma dumping or whatever? That's Melly. Melly's like, I don't know about Melly's health conditions. I can only go off of what I see in chat. But every time that she is in Chantel's chat, she doesn't make it to all of them. So take that into consideration as well. Hey, very good. The closet is not the trash can, cutie. She thinks it is. Thank you for the support. That's her garbage chute. That's her own personal garbage chute. She puts it there in a nice, in nice order. So when her family comes over and they clean it up, it's right there in the closet for them. Of course, it's all over the apartment as well, but she puts some of it in the closet to keep it organized for them. Very good. Thank you for the support.
Oh, yeah. BG Cersei. Oh, I miss Tracy. I was
Midwest Bird says, I don't like Phil's. What is this? Goodness, yikes almighty. Midwest, thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you. And again, like she really didn't say anything there, but it's the fact that Chantel can say that with a straight face, knowing that we know the condition of her apartment at all times, and really think that people are going to believe what they hear instead of what they see. And that's a big problem with Chantel is that because her family, this is something I agree with, that her family has allowed things like that to happen to believe what she says instead of what they see, or at least they pretend for Chantel. And she just wants everybody else to be the same. We see how filthy that apartment is. Hey, Rich B. Papa John's called her personal garbage chute too. Rich B, thank you for the support, hun.
Tracy in here? No, she hasn't been in here since her surgery. Oh my God.
Yeah, in case you didn't catch that, Tracy has been MIA since she had some kind of surgery done. Tracy's in pretty bad shape. So the fact that she hasn't been in Chantel's chats, not a good sign.
Gosh, I forgot about the pizza. It was like 500 pounds. You're a small fan?
Watch.
I doubt that. No. Yeah, she had surgery on her, like, didn't she have spine? No, what, on her spine, right?
Oh, congratulations. So what?
Anyway.
Hercula says her trolley is full of takeaway bags, also covered with clothes. And those are the clothes that she's picking up and she's putting back on her body. Can you imagine taking your clothes off of your body that you've already worn for God only knows how many days? You lay them on top of old takeaway bags, and the next day you pick them up and you put them back on your body. That is her reality. It's gross. Porcula, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. I need to get one.
Oh, you know what, Em? You're right about that. Foodie and Tracy, they talk on a personal level. Like whenever like that one time Chantel lost her phone or left it behind or whatever, it was Tracy that was able to call her phone and let her know that the phone was gone or whatever the situation was. I don't remember. They can talk personally. Do you think that Chantel has reached out to Tracy to see how she's doing? No, of course she hasn't. She doesn't have a clue or she would have said it.
Oh, Beaker, yeah. What's up? Cheers. Hey, Squeaky.
I promise you that cat's breath smells way better than her breath. Somebody who admits to not brushing their teeth, you don't want to get anywhere near something like that. Hey, Moonscharge Dorito, take my late fee. I'm late for the support group meeting for the third day in a row. I need to get it together. Well, girl, listen, samesies today. It's been one of those days, but that's okay. Like I said earlier, better late than never. And thank you so much for the support. Chantel only cares about Chantel. End of. And boy, she makes sure to show that. And it's so weird how she wants to convince the internet that her and Salah and they're soulmates and that's her husband. Her husband only matters to her when she needs to throw him in front of the internet to prove that a man will claim her. Outside of that, she doesn't fucking care. Well, how do you know that she doesn't care? By her actions. This man is in Syria and she's sitting there and piling food into her mouth, not a thought in the world as to what his position is in Syria and his family. That's how you know. As much as Salah is using Chantel, and we've said this before, as much as Salah is using Chantel, Chantel is using him as well. It's not like she's really convinced that this is a real relationship where she has real feelings and she loves that man. No, if anything, when she went off on him that day and she called him an inbred dog and his family inbred dogs, that's exactly how she feels about all of them. It's pretty gross. Zebracorn says she has a washer and dryer in her apartment, right? Yep. Yeah, of course she does. But she doesn't like to do laundry. She doesn't like to do anything. Seriously. That's what she doesn't want to do anything. She just wants to sit there and exist. That's it. Bare minimum. If that. Even if you want to call it bare minimum. Zebracorn, thank you for the support, hun.
Yes, and I was just like splayed out on the armchair. Those recliners are comfy. Yeah, that was a good movie, eh? It was nice to meet you guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I know, sloppy.
You know, I was just thinking about that yesterday, Em. It has been, what, 7 months since the last time that she's seen Salah? That's a long time. Cancer Warrior says, "Can you believe Salah actually drank after?" No, no, bro. That drinking part, I will never forget. I will never forget when Chantel smelled an old water bottle and she gagged herself because it was her water bottle and she had been backwashing in it. I will never forget that. And the fact that he drank after her, ugh, it's too much. That I have to draw the line. Again, I could sit here and talk about Chantel and shit all day, but when it comes to backwash and snot, I can't do it. I really can't. Hey, Chuck. I was just online taking a huge Togo order from a guest and I'm behind, but did she really just say, "I don't like filth"? She did. You heard her right. And thank you for the support, hon. Good to see you. It's crazy, isn't it? That's how you know how much of a liar Chantel is and how she doesn't care just to flat out lie and say whatever. She doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care. Finney says Tracy is being held hostage in that room with the blue garbage bags. Well, you know what? If she was, she'd earned it. Finney, thank you for the super chat. Tracy's remains are what's in the garbage bags. That's messed up, bro.
Merci. What's meat and bees? Man.
You don't realize what a luxury it is to have a washer and dryer in your place until either you don't have one or your washer or your dryer breaks and you have to go without for a little bit. Yeah, it's a real luxury for real.
Chi-town. What is a buddy troll?
At this point in your internet career, how do you not know what a buddy troll is? It's been happening to you since day one. And at this late stage of your kick career, you're just now taking the time to look into seeing what a buddy troll is. Your entire chat, besides maybe one or two people, are buddy trolls, cutie.
Imagine. Yeah, you need someone highly skilled for that. That was nice of them to come say hi. No. Okay, so a buddy troll refers to a type of troll who pretends to be friendly or supportive while actually trying to mess with you. You see what I mean? So like a two-faced backstabber for kicks. Kicks and lols. Yeah, cut Bella's one. Can you take us back to the animals?
Oh, Nana Spike T. Salah is a buddy troll, dummy. So is Turd Drop. You think Turd Drop is a buddy troll? You could be right about that. Who knows?
Which ones?
Nina, definitely. And I've heard some crazy theories with Nina that I'm not going to share with you guys, but if that person wants to drop what they think, please be my guest. But I definitely think that Nina's up to some fuck shit. What said fuck shit is, I'm not sure. I tend to lean towards, because it just sounds good, that Nina, and I kind of hope that it's true because that would provide so much fucking entertainment. If Nina and Salah were talking behind the scenes, that would be epic. That would be absolutely epic. You think Teardrop is genuine? I think so too. I think Teardrop actually looks up to Chantel. She wishes that she could get the courage to fire up her camera because she knows she lives exactly like Chantel. And she knows that people want to see that shit. She just can't bring herself to do it. Maybe she doesn't have the data for it. That could be it.
If it's something that requires a car, it probably won't be for a little while. Oh, a farm. Yeah, next time I have a car. You're at the DMW.
Hit Nina. She needs a rental car.
DMV? No, it's not.
You think that Turdy is jealous of her? I could get down with that too. Nina trying to kill Foodie to get to Salah. Yeah. So Nina, I believe, was the one who sent her like the $60, $70 for that pizza that she got the other day, which is crazy, girl. Are you watching the same show that we are, Nina? There's no way that you actually like Chantel and you consider her a friend and you want to support her when you are sending her money to continuing to what kills her. That's no way. So it has to be something, right? Ms. Glittertit says it's cutie buddy trolling Turd Drop or the other way. Ooh. I don't think cutie's buddy trolling anybody. I don't, the only people that Cutie quote unquote buddy trolls is when she gets blocked from the men that she's trying to harass and stalk. And then she creates the Pondus and whatever alt accounts that she has. But outside of that, she ain't buddy trolling nobody. Thank you for the support, hun.
New mango. Madam Min? Okay, let me look up Madam Min. What? So I have to look for someone who looks like the cartoon one, or like which one?
I don't think that Teardrop has a stove yet. That stove situation happened like a year ago, and I'm pretty sure she still does not have a stove. Frequent flyer, let's say Marty's community hasn't forgotten or left. Yes. So it is some theories that are floating around the community that Marty's community is still trying to get a little get back for Marty, even though he's gone on to the afterlife. That is some theories. Yes. Whether I believe that, I don't know. Maybe. Catherine, hello, girl. I got my haircut today. Yes, I love that for you. And thank you for being a member for 39 months. She who shits herself says, I didn't think I could be sicker of anything than I am of the word bees, but the spaz cat talk has done surpassed it. Girl, I think everybody is sick of her and the cat talk. I'm with you. And thank you for the super chat. You believe that about Marty too? Okay, that's interesting. I don't believe that. I'll say that much. All right.
For real? Does she have purple hair? It's a cartoon witch.
Hey, Langley girl.
Okay.
You just caught a little snake. No way. Finny, welcome to the official support group. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Crump says some trolls won't stop and his community is ruthless, and that and disposable income. Listen, you could be right about that. Totally. I never really thought about it until you said it. Hello, sweet daily win. I had a root canal in 1978. Oh, girl, 8th grade. The 24 karat gold crown just fell out. Stop it. Walking to the dentist to get my steps in and take care of the tooth that lasted 48 years. Hell yeah. What's it look like? No. What's it smell like, girl? Did you swallow it? Do you have it in a bag, taking it to the dentist with you? Or are they going to put the same one back on? I have so many questions. But mainly, if you have it in your possession and you didn't swallow it, what does it smell like? Oh my, sweet daily win. I hope you get that taken care of. And thank you for the support. What? You wouldn't want to know what it smelled like, Fauntleroy? A crown that's been in your mouth for all those years? Shit, I would. Oh no, Gary, I'm sorry, hun. Let me go take a look over here. You know what the shit's there you are. Let's see. Gary says the two things that annoy me the most about Chantel are her unearned sense of superiority and her immaturity. She's in her 40s, but you couldn't tell. I can agree with that, Gary. And I'm sorry I missed you. And thank you for the support. 48 years. Damn.
I'll keep an eye out.
I think you're making a lot of us feel old with that.
Yeah.
Frodo says gold is up right now. Sell it. Sell it, girl.
Yeah. Who knows? Hold on, guys. Let me open my other chat.
Oh, crowns don't smell. Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think, you know what? I think I did have a crown when I was really, really little, but not since then. I'm talking about like really little, like not even in school yet, but I haven't had any work done since then. Who was Foodie talking about? Shit, Nana Spike Tea. I don't know. With the cartoon image?
What? So I have to look for someone who looks like the cartoon one, or like which one? For real? Does she have purple hair? It's a cartoon witch.
I think you guys can correct me in the chat because I'm sure somebody already knows. She was talking about Chantel Gucci yesterday, and maybe I think that the chat might be trying to get her riled up about that whole situation, but I'm not positive. You just gave me an idea. Scratch and sniff Girl World stickers. I don't think that anybody would want those. It would all smell like fish and eggs and swamp ass. Could you imagine scratching and to sniff that? No, thank you.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Yeah. Who knows? Hold on, guys. Let me open my other chat. Why is Chantal Gucci? I have no idea. But
I knew, yeah, because I didn't catch this part, but later on they go in and talk about her again. So I assume that's who they were talking about at the beginning.
She is so like tacky. Not to be mean. I sound mean, like a mean girl, eh? Oh wait, let me open my chat so I don't miss comments. My videos were there not long ago. Hey, BG Cersei.
Hey, Vanessa.
She's scary. Yeah, scary. Aquarium. Label whores. I will, Island Dragonfly. Amber was demonetized again? What? How? You gotta be kidding me.
Also, keep in mind, this story has rang around Girl World. Everybody's talking about it. Amberlynn, she was monetized, and all of a sudden, she's not monetized anymore. Amber's talking about it. Apathetic Facts just did a video. Zachary Michael's done videos. Like, there's videos everywhere. It's advertisement for them. So again, I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just not believing it until there's proof of it. I think that whole entire community is full of shit.
Oh no, what is she gonna do? Why was she demonetized? Please let Roman know I said hi. Ban evading? Man. I don't know, no comment, honestly. She's gonna have to get a job like you. I feel bad when people mess with people's livelihood, man.
Sweet Daily Win says zero smell, goat intact, will sell, best offer. Hell yeah. Sweet Daily Win, that's awesome. And thank you so much for the support.
People tattled on her? Oh. Yeah, because you can't earn money, eh? That's why I went to Kick. When my YouTube got demonetized, I went to Kick because, well, I had the couples channel, but that got demonetized. And then I was like, I don't want to risk my channels, you know?
You didn't have any option. But you were out of options at that point. Chantel, that's why you went to Kick. You exhausted. You did the same thing. You went over while you weren't supposed to be earning money on your couples channel and did the same shit. So what are you talking about? Baby Bug says, whoever said scratch and sniff stickers ruined my day. Girl, could you imagine? It would be kind of cool, but the sniffing part, not so much. Like you get an image of Chantel and it's swamp ass image, and you're like, scratch here for what it smells like. And then, yeah, I don't know about that. No, I have to pass. It's the thought that counts, right? Baby, thank you for the support.
Optics illusions. No, Cornwall.
Now, in her situation, it's a little bit different because she did go to another channel that was monetized in her name and proceeded to try to make income over there. So Chantel very well could have completely lost her channel for what she did. And that's another thing. So when you're talking about ban evading, they don't just take your monetization away. This is where things, again, they get kind of blurred because it's YouTube, right? But when you get caught ban evading, you don't get demonetized. They terminate your channel. So then I'm going to have to believe that Amberlynn was caught, basically, you guys are calling it ban evading. And instead of terminating her channel, they took her monetization. That's another thing that's sus about the situation. When you're a banned creator and you get caught making content, they don't take your monetization. They terminate your channel. And her channel's still there, which means she can upload content. She just not getting paid for it, according to them, right? I don't know. It's all sus. Denzel, hey girl, love you, Yabba and support group. Thank you for the laughter. Much needed to get me through today. Thank you for being here for 5 months, girl. We appreciate you. Is she talking about Stacy or Chantel Gucci? Chantel, at this time, the picture she just showed was talking about Chantel Gucci, I believe. Or Chantel Gucci.
Yeah. Keem, that's what he knew. That's why she was there. You know. It's ban evading it. Hey, Biza.
Deb says Salah has the original scratch and sniff cutie. Yeah, that weirdo. He has all of her old clothes and everything. I bet he still smells them, that sicko. Deb, thank you for the support. Porcula said, number one, Keem is a liar, a vile manipulator. So no, all lies. Two, you couldn't pay me enough to have those dolls in my house, which given sage or not. Well, Porcula, to be fair, they're not in my home. They're at my office. So that helps a little bit. I guess I could take the witchy vibes home with me, but I feel safe. I think it's okay. So far, so good. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for the support, hun. Eva says, I just send you a Twitter DM pic of QLR. Perfect for the last stream. Okay, Eva, I'll check it out. And thank you for the support, hun. The dolls are great. I love them too. They stay.
She had surgery, Lavender. Sorry. Do you ever know that you're my BG?
Stacy.
Beja. C'est chic. C'est chic. Beja.
I just got to thinking about it. We've been sitting here watching her sip out of this metal straw for about 12 minutes now at this point. Jamie said it earlier. She thinks she's back on the weed real bad. Well, yeah, you're right. I think she's back on the weed too. But remember the other day, didn't she bring home some kind of drink that had THC in it? I think that's what's in her cup. It's one of those THC drinks that she's sitting there sipping on. Holy shit, that just clicked.
You think so?
Because as she goes on throughout the stream, you see where she's at now, right? As far as like how she's setting up, she eventually sinks down low. Look at that, lower and lower and lower as the THC drink starts to hit. I think she's smoking and doing the drinks. I think she's doing a little bit of both. Hey, Shelly Ray. Happy Mother's Day, Yava and Sam's support group. I have to be replay gang tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment and a dentist appointment, girl. Something cutie doesn't do. Love you all. We love you too. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good luck with everything. Dentist and doctor, huh? Ooh, I don't know. I could do that. I got to space that shit out. Yeah, she's been smoking and drinking the THC drink. I'm telling you that. I guarantee you that's what's in that cup, because when she opens it at the very beginning, she pours it in like we don't see it happen. We hear it pop, but we don't see the drink itself. I was just thinking it was a Coke. Wow. Okay. Shelly, thank you, girl. Our M, hello. Let me see. Welcome to the Pours. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. We appreciate you, girl. Yeah, a gigantic cup of demotivation. Like that's exactly what she needs in her life. Like I've gave you this amazing suggestion, Chantel. I really honestly think you ought to look into the math. I'm just saying, I think it would do. And I wouldn't normally say that to anybody, really honestly. Who in their right mind would go out here and tell somebody, suggest to them that they think that they should do something like math, right? But in Chantel's case, I think she would do quite well. Eva says she used to take like 800 milligrams. She is definitely on the sauce. I agree, Eva. She's definitely on the sauce. And maybe that's why she had to end the stream, because she knew it was going to be very fucking obvious. Does Salah tell you to stop spending his money on the sauce product, Chantel? Mm-hmm. And you said you would. Mm-hmm. And you didn't. And now you don't want him to know. Is that what happened? Tell us. Sus. All of it. I thought I saw the top of the can drinking and smoking the reefer for sure. You got it, reefer. Radioactive Gaming says, look how sneaky she is being. Rule number 2. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was about that can when she poured it at the beginning, and I kind of thought about it, but it never clicked that that's more than likely what it was. But now I know. Now it makes sense. Now it all makes perfect sense. Gaming, thank you for the support. Hello, Priscilla. Her theme song is That Smell by Leonard Skinner. I'll take your word for it. And thank you for the super chat. Fumo says, I wish the head cloth would just go away forever. We say that, right? I feel like as a community, we all say, like, I wish she would take the costume off. But when she takes the costume off, she's really hard to look at. Okay. She's really, really hard to look at. So I kind of go back and forth with it. It's a struggle. But most thank you for the support. Evil Angel says, I drink one serving of those drinks and it makes me so chill. I don't even need my pain meds. Hell yeah. You know what? That's awesome. There are usually 3 or 4 servings per can. And that's what that shit is supposed to be intended for. Like, that is amazing. If you can drink a drink like that and not have to take pain medication, that's amazing. Angel, thank you so much for the support, hun. Okay, I just want to, out of curiosity. So we're at the 13, 18-minute mark, and I said I want to watch this entire stream. I just, out of curiosity, want to go back to the beginning just for a second. She's got it muted. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. She's got her straw.
Okay, now you guys there?
Okay. Oh. Unwashed Fuba says, yeah, but she shows it in the stream before this. She pulls it out of the bag. You can see it. Oh, well, damn. I thought we were going to solve the mystery. Whatever.
Muty.
I'm still going to watch it again.
Beauty.
Damn it.
Muty beauty. Hey, Melly.
How is it 3 or 4 servings? Are you supposed to drink a 1/4 of a can and eat the rest? I don't know. Let's go back to where we were. Really, Dystonic? That's awesome.
You were muted, Chi-Town? I don't remember that. Really? Mods can see, right? Scrape who's been muted and who's not, so. No, I don't know. Oh, okay.
I was showing Sam something on my phone. I think it was last night. I was watching in real time, and sometimes I'll just show her, like, she's silly again. This is the content that she's given us, babe. Look at this. And she happened to look at my phone and she looked down and she said, does that say banned? I'm like, yeah. She said, did you create an account and you got banned from her chat? I said, well, not really. I said, that's my kick account with my name. And then one day I just got the itch to go in there, and I don't know who it was that blocked me. I didn't even get blocked by Chantel herself. I'm pretty sure it was her drop. Like, Chantel didn't even see me in chat.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
yours says ban too. Yeah, I can't be bothered to make another one.
I wonder if she'll go back on. Oh no, she can't. So she can't even go back on. So Amberlynn can't even go on Lolcow now. She said she got a message from me about muting. You didn't get a message, right? I mean, you didn't send a message, did you?
You know what happens after Chantel partakes in the sauce, don't you? How much food do you think that she ate after she got offline, after she done got sauced up? How many takeout deliveries? You think she double dashed?
Then what the hell? Something weird is going on. I don't know. Weird, like in a bad way, yeah. They'll pickle popcorn, yay. Me too, Mike. If I find out any of you are messing with me, I'm gonna get rid of you. I don't like people messing with my brain.
That's gonna be your entire community. There's that chat crawls. I can't believe it, because the chat sometimes is where the entertainment is. So you'll be sitting there and you'll be watching the chat just so you can get something out of this shit, and it crawls. There's hardly nobody over there saying fucking anything. But yes, Chantel, that's a great idea. Get rid of the buddy trolls.
Or fuck up the vibe of
Hey, Chantel Gucci.
my fucking chat.
Don't mess with the vibe, girl. This is vibes only.
Oh, no, girl. Sucks. Did you reschedule? I feel bad because she has 2 dogs. Yeah, I don't want her to lose her livelihood, but... Flowey. Did you guys see the trailer for the new Evil Dead?
Oh my God. Take me out now.
I know pin tweets. Maybe she can just join Kick. People might watch her. People will watch her.
The nerve of you. People might watch Amberlynn. I mean, they may. They might. They'll be busy watching me, but they may give Amberlynn a chance. She might get a few viewers over there.
That's what everyone does. I don't know.
Amberlynn would probably do if this motherfucker has made it over to Kick and can survive on 199 viewers, then I'm pretty sure Amberlynn would be just fine.
What did you do all day? Oh, stuff.
Yeah, what did you do? No. Let's not just glaze over that question, Chantel. What did you do all day? What have you been doing? It's like 7 o'clock at night. You probably slept until what, 6? Got up, rolled over to the marijuana store, got yourself some snackies, came home. What a depressing existence. Because the truth of it, that's probably exactly what happened. She probably slept 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. Harassed Salah, said whatever she had to say, have her one-sided argument, got herself dressed, picked up clothes off of the floor or off of the trash pile, wherever she got them from, went to the freaking store, went to the weed store, came back home, doing her live stream. She knows she's going to get the munchies like crazy because she eats through the majority of this. And we know that she's still hungry when she got off. And then she ate and watched TV until she passed out, probably with the chips and the dip in the bed with her.
That's what everyone does. I don't know.
That's dead ass, more than likely what happened.
What did you do all day? Oh, stuff. Thanks for a t-shirt. I hope you're well too. No, I want my own show. An odds runner for an LCU kick show? Oh.
When that mobility scooter breaks down, she's cooked. The lemon squares, yeah, she's cooked. She's not going to buy another one. She will probably flat out refuse to buy another mobility scooter when that one kicks the bucket. So she's just going to be fucking cooked. Bedbound arc, then you can say incoming.
Oh, that sucks. 1047.
You think she'll start a GoFundMe? Maybe.
There's the Tulip Festival coming up, like I think starting the 8th.
I get it all.
Well, I'm not telling you which fucking day I'm going because I don't want like a purple hair witch.
You hear that? You hear that, Chantel Gucci? She ain't gonna say what day she's going because she don't want you out following her around. That's what she said.
To follow me around. No, I don't care, but it's just kind of weird though.
She doesn't care, but she thinks it's kind of weird though.
What you said? I never even heard of this person before. It's kind of okay. I know, like, if you're a public figure, obviously, if you're seen in public, people are gonna, but people legit.
It was a celebration, cutie. It was a whole fucking festival. I mean, do you expect that people in your area aren't going to be in this community? There are quite a few. I was kind of shocked to see how many different people exist in this community that's pretty local to Chantel. It's kind of crazy. So that's the kind of life that you asked for, Chantel.
It's creepy. It is creepy knowing that you can't even go somewhere and enjoy your time without somebody like trying to like follow you to just catch pictures of you, like to laugh at you. It's like so weird. Yeah. But is that going to stop me from doing shit? Fuck no. I think she walks with a roll later. So she didn't even put the camera on herself in her own vlog. Yum, Kelly Roo. It's crazy, right, Aussie? Yep. You fucking idiot. No olives or whatever the fuck your name is. You didn't see somebody every time I go out almost to take pictures of me? I guess you're a blind idiot. No, you're just an idiot. Yeah, I don't know.
And that's what it really comes down to, Ash. She didn't enjoy her time at the festival. She went there alone. She went there looking and feeling absolutely miserable. If Chantel was in a different position, if she was with friends and she actually enjoyed her time at the festival, she wouldn't give two shits. She wouldn't even probably bring it up. But the fact of the matter is she's so miserable in life, and knowing that other people are watching her be miserable, of course it burns her ass.
someone lurking and they have anger towards you that you develop without you. Yeah, I don't even know they exist, exactly, and they're like obsessing over me.
Dude, the belly shirt shot was the absolute best. And that didn't even come from Chantel Gucci. That came from somebody else. That's what I'm saying. There are like several people in her area that happen to be in public. I mean, she's riding the train, she's going out to these festivals, she's going to the mall. So yeah, there's a very good opportunity. Like these people that you don't announce where you're going for the most part. So shit might happen, but that belly shot, whoa. Whoa. What are the odds that we got a picture like that? That is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. A security bees.
I mean, who wouldn't be humiliated? It's one thing for somebody to see you out in public. If you have somehow a belly shirt on and you're that size, shit, you'd be mortified. Most people would.
Imagine major celebrities. I know.
And on a mobility scooter, I can't even fathom it. I can't.
You have like many.
I'll be honest. I would be bedbound. I would rather stay inside than go out in public if I was in Chantel's condition.
People following you around and like, hey, hey, hey. Like desperate dogs.
Oh, you love that word, don't you? That dog's word. That's how you know she's really mad when she calls you a dog. It's like the lowest insult. And that must come from Salah. He must have taught her that. Like calling somebody a dog, you can't go no lower than that. You can tell with the way that she says it. So when she says that you're a dog, please believe that she's real good and mad. She's real good and mad. Just like you were when you called Salah and his entire bloodline inbred dogs.
Exactly. A security bees.
I really don't use calling somebody a dog as an insult.
Imagine major celebrities. I know. You have like many people following you around and like, hey, hey, hey. Like desperate dogs. She went and photoed the price tag of that oud stuff you returned. What? Okay, you are really fucking weird. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing shit. Yeah, we're just stealing today, so if that's not your cup of tea, go make something you like. The pics are just
Again, you're just not in a position to be telling your audience to fuck off, Chantel. But maybe you are. Maybe you've got to figure it out. Maybe behind the scenes, you're doing all this very successful feeder content. You're making good money. You don't have to go live. You're covering your food. You're covering all your bills. You're paying off your debt. You're saving money. You're sending money to Salah. So you are in a position to tell your audience to go fuck themselves. That's great.
cruel towards you.
Congratulations.
If they were fans or interested, they would just say hi. Yeah, exactly. Like, what's the point of going to see a price tag? And what? It was $200.
Hey, but to see dogs are cleaner than she is, yeah, calling somebody a dog as an insult, I just really don't get it. Thank you for the support, honey. Good to see you. But doesn't Foodie see herself as a famous YouTube celebrity? Yeah, not anymore.
A QR code that says follow me on Kik. Yes.
You know what's crazy? When you really think about Chantel's situation, because it's a big deal. It really is. And I don't feel like we talk about it enough because we've convinced ourselves that she's making like some kind of income somewhere else. Doesn't matter, right? Is that Chantel has been depending on the YouTube platform for her income for years at this point. When before Chantel was making a significant amount on YouTube, she had a job that she was working. And then she quit that job to do YouTube full time. And, you know, at some point, at the very beginning, especially, Chantel really did care about her YouTube channel and she was trying to put out content and she was really trying to create something of herself being on YouTube. And then you fast forward to present day in the position that she's in, she lost her monetization. She had to wait 3 months. She was lucky enough to get it back. And that's where, like, when you're talking about creating content, YouTube is where you're going to make the bulk of your income. And she's not even putting in any kind of effort to get back to where she was in Kuwait, which was, she had already tanked her channel then, but she's not even trying to get back to that. She is just focused on being on Kik, 200 people, making how much ever she's making an hour and basically saying, you know what, this is it. This is all I need to do. So what does that tell you what Chantel thinks about her future as far as plans or, trying to do anything with herself? She's not going to be able to do that with her kick income. She's just not going to. Ms. Glittertits says, show us how you get along with the Buster cutie. Yes, exactly. That's probably why she also says it the way she does. You know how she feels about Buster. She might pretend like, oh, even though Buster doesn't like her, the dog's so cute. Bullshit. She probably kicks that motherfucker given the opportunity. Thank you for the support, hun.
They come close, you can get them with the Scooty. No. No lifer.
You know what? That's interesting that you say that. Who said that? Shugao did. Making a mukbang channel was what truly destroyed her, in my opinion. That's how we got to where we are present day. Like, I don't disagree with that. But what really did her in wasn't necessarily the mukbangs. And let me explain why. Chantel was pretty functional up until she got into wanting to actually start dating again. I don't necessarily put the blame on mukbangs, which was what led us to where we are present day. I agree with that. But where we got to where we are in this horrible position really all comes down with Salah and her need to express to the community that a man will fake love her. It all comes down to the romance bullshit on her channel that's destroyed her.
Yeah, seriously. God. Therapy appointment 2 weeks. Yeah, I hope we do make you feel better.
Yeah, and you know what though, Gen X, is I think that Chantel's current situation, this is why I don't believe anything. A lot of times I don't believe the feeder behind the scenes, because I feel like that she's at a point in her life where she cares about nothing. She doesn't care. As long as she has money to eat and just lay there and exist until it's over, that's all she cares about. That is truly it.
No.
Think about the feeder content, which again, I'm not saying that it's not happening, but that all takes bare minimum some kind of effort. Is she willing to do that? Maybe. I tend to lean towards no. Does that financially make sense as far as her situation? Also, no. So, I don't know.
I don't know the song Obsessed by Mariah Carey. I forget it. Yeah, of course I have some really nice fans. I know it's controversial, but I believe you. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, did people just not believe the price of the perfume? Like, I literally can show you my bank statement. Like, why would I like it so?
Didn't she eventually return the perfume like the very next day?
So obsessed with me. That one? Yeah, I hate that song.
Chantel Gucci says, I didn't hide behind signs.
Where did you get that blah blahs? Oh, sushi, beef jerky, lemon bars, chips and dip. Hey, Gus. Eminem was obsessed with her. They have different sizes. Like,
okay, so when you think about, I seen somebody in chat say it all went downhill when she was with Salah and tried to do the couples content or whatever. So if this relationship was the way that Chantel tried to explain it from day one, that true love loves me for my good looks and personality, yada, 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 then you would think that at that time, this was 3 years ago when Chantel wasn't as bad as she is right now and was really excited to be with somebody and to make content and things like that. So what happened? What happened to that? Why were there so there's content over on the couples channel, but when you think about it, there's not a lot. There's not a lot there. I mean, I think they would pump out a video maybe once a week when they got really excited about it, but as time went on, that slowly started to go away. So what happened to that situation? You're with the man of your dreams, your true love, good looks, personality, all of that. So what happened to make her not want to do content with her true love? What we do know is that Salah always thought that he was going to be a famous celebrity, whether it be on YouTube or him come to Canada and be the Canadian Jim Carrey, whatever, like the Syrian Jim Carrey, whatever the situation was. in my opinion, it always seemed like, because Chantel, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I think it's deeper than lazy. Listen, she knows the situation with between him and her. I mean, she openly said, "Hey, look, why don't you just fake love me?" when she was with Dishwasher. So we know that she's willing to accept that. But we also know, like, she likes to control the relationship. She likes to control the narrative. If she gave Salah too much of a platform and people did start to actually like Salah, that would become a problem for her. Just like when we used to say that she would, like, she purposely, while in Kuwait, tanked her main channel as well. She wasn't putting out content the way that she was before she went to Kuwait. And we used to speculate that she would do that in order to not make a lot of money so she could also financially control and abuse him. Because the less money that she makes, the less money that he has to do whatever he wants to do with it. Those are my thoughts on that situation. Glitter Tits says, but why didn't Squeaky come to save Chantel Gucci? That's a great question, Glitter Tits. Oh, she's fine with Squeaky, right? Squeaky's not a weirdo who actually went out of her way to hand you a pair of like make contact with you, Chantel. Squeaky, I'm gonna tell you right now, another buddy troll. That's a buddy troll right there. Glitter Tits, thank you for the support. Radioactive Gaming says, give up the Salah stuff. Go scorched earth. Rent the car on weekends for dates. Maybe find someone as unhinged as she is again. Take the hijab off. Exactly. She thinks that she is being defiant. This is a big part of it. She thinks, and this comes down to everything in Chantel's life, when it comes to people telling her to brush her teeth, don't eat so much food, lose weight, take the hijab off. She wants to be defiant because she feels like if she takes the hijab off, then she's giving the community what they want. So she's willing to make herself fucking miserable doing what she's not truly about and presenting as who she not is, just because she's being defiant. Like, that's crazy. Thank you for the support, hun. Bertha says she knows he's looking for the better option. She probably knows that he already found the better option. I highly doubt he's even looking anymore. Who knows? Hey, Baked Korean. Bertha, thank you for the support. 1 year ago today was the day I was blocked for asking what pocket watch meant. Oh my God, I'm dead.
I got the biggest one. It was like 200. The new movie Obsession looks so good. Yes, and it's coming out on the 15th.
Oh my God, movie.
Show us your birth certificate.
Yay.
You had to go to your sister's house? I know, Aussie girl. You just want to bees. When are we snack beesing? Pretty soon, I'm sure. Hey, Brunella.
Glad you made it out alive, Baked Korean.
Oh, no.
Hey, Willow.
The only price I saw was for the smaller size. I thought it was 50 or something like that. So because I said that, like, somebody found that important enough to go to the actual store and go look it up. Oh my God. Imagine Keem reported Amber for bandidating. You think he did it? I heard it was someone else. The former Kelly.
Crump says, if Langley is here, I want her to shut her ears when the snowballing conversation starts. Oh God. You heard her, Langley.
Listen, if you misled us about the legibility of the price tag. Okay, thank you. Yes, please, smack them, riders. Hey, Boots Dad. Oh, were they like talking? Were they dating or something? For sure, Barracuda. Yeah. The crop top is not meant to be a crop top. I didn't feel my belly showing, but I don't know why I don't care. Like, do I just have no shame at all? I don't know. Why should I be ashamed of that? Who cares?
Yeah, but that's the problem, Chantel. People should care about how they present when they go out in public. You're 500 pounds on a mobility scooter that only carries 330. You're wearing not only your clothes too small for you, but they're absolutely fucking filthy. The lady behind you, shall we show the class again? I think we shall. The lady that was standing behind you in line could not believe her nose was smelling such a smell. You should care. Hey, Fondue, you absolutely should care. As a 42-year-old adult, you should have been caring a long fucking time ago. My 10-year-old, when she goes to school, She should care about how she goes outside and how her appearance and deodorant and brushing her teeth and brushing her hair and her clothes are clean. If she's got a dirty go change that shit. You can't go to the store in that. No, change your clothes. You teach them at a young age so they know I shouldn't leave the house. Like if you want to walk around your house in a complete fucking mess, I guess that's one thing, but going outside in public, that's a whole nother story there, woman. You should care. And maybe that's your problem. But you know what? Again, defiance. You don't want to hear it because you want to be defiant about the situation. And at the end of the day, as per usual, the only person you're hurting is yourself. You're not hurting us. You're providing entertainment. This picture brought pure joy to this community. So if you actually gave a shit, we wouldn't be having this great content over here to look at and to laugh at and be like, oh my God, I can't believe a woman who's 42 years old is willing to go out in public like this. So we do appreciate the fact that you're defiant. We're just pointing out that you're only at the end of the day hurting yourself, but we love to see it. Hey, not your average reaction. How y'all been, support group? I love y'all. A bit off topic, but what's the TLDR on Cuba rage? I just want to know what triggered the rage. Did she get abandoned in Cuba by dishwasher? Okay, you're going back. You're going way, way back in time. So the short of the long of it, is that how you say it? I think so. Close enough. That was on the heels of the quote unquote breakup, which whatever, with dishwasher. And that was when that whole Didi situation happened. So basically Cuba rage was built off of Didi basically entering the picture. People can break it down for you a little bit better in chat, but there's just so much there. But basically the breakup between her and dishwasher and Didi, in my opinion. And thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, this dishwasher and Didi, man, dishwasher and Didi broke her. It's crazy to sit there and say something like that, but it really is true. Dishwasher and Didi broke Chantel to the point that she was willing to meet a strange man off the internet. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't have the video playing. Not just a strange man off the internet, a strange man that lived in Kuwait who she had only talked to for less than a month. It was that situation that pushed her to pack her bags, take what she could fit in a suitcase, fly off to Kuwait, and basically abandon all of her life back in Canada. Didi and dishwasher broke Cutie. And you know, more than anything, what that was for Chantel, that was all about her narcissistic ego. When you tell a narcissist no, that they can't have their way, they refuse to accept that. And if they don't get their way, they do end up cracking. And you can look at probably situations in your own real life of people you know and remember a time being like, yeah, that makes sense. That was just a major blow to her narcissistic ego because she could not, no matter what she did, this woman that you're looking at on screen, and it's going to be raunchy and it's going to sound nasty, so I'm giving you a warning. She actually hooked up. I can't even say hooked up because hooking up would mean that both people exchange favors. That didn't happen. She didn't get anything out of it. She went down on the new woman that was in Dishwasher's life, Didi, who ended up being a member of her own community. And so, yeah, nose to puss. Did nose to puss come from that situation? I can't remember. Or was it another one? It doesn't matter. Anyways, continue, Chantel. It's a lot. It really is. But yes, when you have a narcissist and you tell them no when they can't have something, it breaks them. And that, in my opinion, is what broke Chantel.
Oh, okay, Deb. Yeah. A sliver of midriff.
Vitamin water. I was thinking that, so I didn't want to say it. I think it originated over in the old days with other characters, but we kind of use it for Chantel and Dee Dee at this point. Eating Dee Dee's pussy was a shame ritual for dishwasher. Oh man. God, that was sick.
Who went Berlin scrape? Yeah. I don't know. I don't even really care about her. Like, I don't really care what's going on, to be honest.
Oh, fondue. Wait till Salah breaks her. She considers Salah as her purchase. If she gets him to Canada and fucks off, she will rage like never before, inshallah. You know, and I was thinking about the Canada situation some more this morning. I think if there was any hope, like if she thought for a moment, even now in Canada, that he was actually going to come there, I think that she wouldn't be able to keep that to herself. I mean, hell, when she thought that she was going to Malaysia or whatever, she told everybody. So, and I had told myself the other day that, man, it might be a possibility. Like this motherfucker might come here. But I think that Chantel would not be able to keep, even if there was like just a little shred of hope that he would come here, she would be showing it and she would be saying something about it. And she's not, which kind of tells us everything that we need to know. And going back to what somebody said earlier in chat, I don't think that they're ever going to see each other again. I've kind of convinced myself of that. Fondue, thank you so much for the support. Glitter Tits says, Langley, follow my chats, take my hand. You are not alone. We'll go down together. Yes. Support group buddy. You're going to need it. Thank you, Glitter Tits. I appreciate you.
Oh, they were talking shit about him? Oh, okay. So he knows a journalist or something. Okay. He had a funeral for her monetization? Oh my god. Bro, don't ever do me dirty like that. Are you gonna stop wearing crop top? No, I didn't mean to. Hey, Blonde. Baby. A journalist contacted me. I think it was the same one.
Cancer Warrior, I don't necessarily disagree with that either. Like, I think she does. I can't pin your comment. I don't know why it's not showing up over here. Cancer Warrior says she doesn't want him there. I think a part of her does, like in a perfect world, which obviously she's far from. She would love him there, and she would love to share her life with her handsomest husband and parade him around the internet and get just to prove the haters wrong. Look, he's in Canada, bitch. You said he wasn't going to be here. Look, he's here in Canada. But she loves his life. And I know you're like, what the fuck? Like, look at her situation. How could anybody actually love this for themselves? Well, this is her dream life. She's got a pretty decent apartment. She can come and go as she wants. She can eat what she wants without judgment. And she can just lay down. And whenever she lives with Salah, he gives her shit. He gives her shit about what she eats. He gives her limits on the amount that she's allowed to spend on what she eats. I think he's annoying to Chantel sometimes. Like, he gets on her nerves. So I think, yeah, she loves the situation. She would love to have him there, but she wouldn't. You know, I think she would much prefer just to be alone in the position that she's in, have her weed. Exactly, Maritta's life. Very good says, in the birthday stream after she went nose to puss with Dee Dee, she was wearing a headscarf and those huge sunglasses hung over. It was great. Remember, cutie? Bitch, I remember. Oh my God. You know what? We have never revisited those moments, and one day we need to. We need to remind ourselves exactly how desperate this motherfucker is. Wow. That was really a time to be alive in Girl World. Very good. Thank you for the super chat.
I thought that one was a troll.
And the diabolical part about that whole situation, her going nose to puss with Dee Dee, and the only reason she did that was to try to win points or score points so she could be included as the third wheel, even though she was the main squeeze. She didn't get nothing in return. So Dee Dee got hers and she said, thanks. You can go ahead and go home now. And that was it. That was all she wrote.
Accidental crop top. Busy.
Do you think that Chantel, like, how do you think that happened? Do you think she just got up and then, like, do you think that she laid down and expected Dee Dee to, like, take her pants off or something? Or did she just leave? Did she even offer? Could you imagine if you knew the real, because none of these people will ever tell the truth of what happened that night. So we can only create these fucking insane theories amongst our community. And wow, I would picture, here's what I think happened. I think Chantel did what she did to Dee Dee. And I think Chantel gunted on top of the bed and she's like, my turn. And Dee Dee's like, I'm sorry, I'm so sick. I gotta go. And that was it. She said she got up and puked. Press X to doubt. Okay. That was so she could tell the community that Dee Dee didn't have a chance to even offer for her to have a turn, just so her pride wasn't as shot as it already was. And after that, she cooked a big batch of paneer trying to lure him back. And he made her leave it outside. Go. We're not making it up. These are true stories. Did we lose internet connection? Why is it asking me if I want to use a hotspot? Are you kidding me? I'm going to wait a minute to make sure you guys are still here. Okay, I think we're still here. Oh. Yeah, it says we're good until we're not. What a fucking shit show. Ain't no way fucking Cutie took Dee Dee all the way. Ooh, stop it, MC. Elizabeth says my fault for eating right now. Listen, you guys ought to know better. Anytime we're discussing Chantel or any of the girls for that matter, you never know what you're going to hear. And again, I just want to go ahead and remove myself from any fault of that. This all has to do with the content. I'm just a narrator.
You want me to kiss you? Oh, okay. It's going okay. I don't even remember what they contacted me about. We are back together already and super in love, just me.
Ha! Sure.
Should I get chips and dip or what?
I don't know. You tell us.
She used to work for NBC.
What do you think? Do you think that you need chips and dip in your condition? I mean, if I was your friend, if I really cared about you, I would tell you absolutely not. The last thing that you need in your life, Foodie L Beauty, is chips and dip. But I mean, if you insist, God, they kill me. I swear to God, fuck off. If you insist on having the salt with salt, then go for it. Go for it. I'm not polling that, MC. Get your life together. You're out of control today. Miss Glitter Tits says, go to your happy place, people. Puppies, baby pandas, kitties, kittens, whatever does it for you, okay? Glitter Tits, thank you for the support. Porcula says, it's the curse of the dolls. You know, Stacy's a witch is going to get you next. You keep talking shit the witch dolls and she going to get you next, girl. So you better remember that. Thank you for the support, hun. Shelly Ray says, all I can remember is her calling Dee Dee gray pussy. That whole situation is nauseating to think about. I think it's great. I would love nothing more for that. And it's something you can't even fucking make up in your head. I could have never created that sick scenario myself. But for them, for that whole group of people, it was so well deserved. So well played out. Thank them so much for all of that prime entertainment at that time. Shelly Wright, thank you, girl.
Used to? So what does she do now? Just for fun?
So now you guys need to picture it. And yes, it's going to be a little gross, but it's part of, you know, the process here and how we get through these tragic events, because I would consider that a very tragic event, even though we were just the ones hearing about these stories. Can you imagine? Fondue says, Dee Dee said Cutie can't eat right. That's right. She can't eat pussy right is what she said, Fondue. There, I said it. Fine. That was my next thing. Do you think dishwasher makes Dee Dee wear Foodie's old underwear? Yes, absolutely. I think that Dee Dee impersonates Chantel quite often. Yes, I do. Absolutely. I just want you to picture Foodie getting down on her knees and going nose to puss with Dee Dee, with none other. Because listen, as much of a character as Chantel is, Dee Dee, the football player, she's nothing to look at herself, okay? Never mind. Fondue, thank you.
I don't remember what she contacted me about. I think, yeah, she's, I don't even remember. Anyways, I never saw the article. She, yeah. She gets you demonetized, that's what. Yuletide. How can you even ask that if you're watching it? Of course.
Oh my God. Fondue said, she said dishwasher shoved her in the bed and into the muff. He said, eat up, big girl. Llama, welcome to the pores. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. We appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry, Lamala. I called you Llama. Sorry about that.
Of course you should watch it. It's a good one. Especially for Cinco de Mayo. Yep. He said there never was an article. Oh, so that's why I thought it was a troll. Break the glass ceiling. No, I'm not moving.
Those were three hideous looking characters: Dishwasher, Dee Dee, and Foodie. Wow. You know what, though? To be quite honest, I would have much rather, maybe not, because they are really fucking scumbags. But if we're just talking about entertainment value, I mean, it's scummy no matter who is a player in this game, right? So we're just talking about pure entertainment. That would have been that threesome, that trio. If they would have stayed together like as a group or whatever, that would have been fucking great. That would have been prime entertainment. Imagine where we would be present day. All of them fighting, getting each other arrested, restraining orders, breaking the restraining orders. That would be a good time. William Crafter says that was the only carbless meal Cutie ever finished. God, Jesus, Lord. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support. Ugh.
Into Syria.
The trifecta. Just imagine the thumbnails. All three of them together. Epic.
A beezer.
I'm sorry, but I'm here for that kind of trash show.
Did we ever make it through the taco line? Oh my God, barely. Like seriously, like right after me, the guy comes out and went, there's no more, the only thing there is the pulled pork tacos or something. You smell fresh? Yeah, Syria was...
Listen, Fondue, it was actually quite funny.
Beautiful. The bombed areas, obviously, were not their fault, you know? No idea. I don't remember the name. Yeah, thanks, Kelly. Oh my God, scream. The hat, the press hat. No, I didn't even see her. Foodie Beauty ate all the tacos. Like, oh my God. Speaking of eating, I guess I'm going to go get a bunch of snacks so they can say that more. Oh. I know. Some broadcaster. No, what? Who? Oh, I can't remember. Dimitri?
Dimitri Stein, Foodie. We've had this conversation and it hasn't even been that long ago. His name was Dimitri Stein. And no, I highly doubt that anybody in your community knows who the fuck he is. That was years ago, girl, when you were slumming it with the bottom of the bottom. Miss Glitter Tits says, is a threesome with Cutie not more like a fivesome? Yes, maybe even a sixsome. Maybe a fivesome then, but today, present day, a sixsome, maybe even a sevensome. That's a lot. Thank you for the support, hun. Eva says, call me Cutie. Got BOGO. I had to bonus latte. Hell yes, girl. Eva, thank you for the support. I appreciate you.
Dimitri? Yeah, I'm going to close the stupid window so they... Wiggly. No, you have to remember. He was some guy who did like reactions. Hold on.
So the story, because she cannot get it right, and I think I've told you guys this story, but just some history on what she's talking about. Dimitri Stein was somebody who was in, I mean, we are talking at the very beginning of when I even found YouTube, before I was even doing reaction to Chantel, in this community called the drama community. There was this guy called Dimitri Stein. Now, this guy did reaction to different creators. I don't even think it was a thing that he was even reacting to Chantel. I really don't remember. But then he started doing like personal vlogs and live streams. And in these vlogs and in these live streams, he pretended to be like really poor. And he was taking people to like food banks, and he started to do like food bank hauls. And then he proceeded to like ask for money and have GoFundMe's and wanted donations because him and his wife and his kid, they were all starving to death, right? And there were a lot of people in the community that was sending this guy money. Well, just so have it, MFW, yes, you heard me right. Katie the drunk, before she was hitting the bottle too hard, when her drug of choice back then was food and she could actually throw together a complete sentence, she somehow had something slid across her desk, exposing Dimitri Stein to be quite the opposite of poor and needy, especially when you're talking about food, right? I think like his family came from money. He was even running for like mayor of his town or something fucking insane. Somebody in chat has been here long enough. They can fill in what I got wrong. But yeah, he got exposed big time. She did a full expose video on him. He never came back on the internet after that video hit YouTube. He was gone, never to be seen or heard from again, at least not with his real account. If he's around in the community, he's definitely not using his real identity. That's the story. And this motherfucker can never get it right.
Man, I have you.
And this, she will sit there and she will hold her pee. She will avoid getting off that couch unless she needs to feed. You remember that street carve? Yeah, some of you were here back then. That was some very, very entertaining shit. Not gonna lie. Yes, Nana Spike T. You were here too. You remember. Dude, the dude literally was doing food bank hauls so people would feel sorry for him and give him money. It was I remember the TV dinners and shit he would show and be like, well, I guess this will be enough food for us tonight. Come on, big mama. We ain't got all day. Put the fries in the bag, Chantel.
Hello.
Dude, what'd you sniff your hand for? What'd you sniff it for?
Hi, my loves. First things first, I need a lemon square.
Oh.
Hey, love the sound of rain.
Lemon squares, huh? Got yourself a whole pack of those?
Your favorite.
On.
Lemon square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bismillah. Mm-hmm. You love that?
This was back in the heyday, man, when anybody thought they could come online and tell any kind of lie and think they could get away with it. Like, there were so many like scammers when I first came on YouTube, and then motherfuckers started calling them out. And of course, when you do that, you put a big target on your back. Okay. They don't like that shit. They don't like when you fuck with their scam.
Cheese ravioli, bro. Beauty bite.
Beauty bite. There is nothing beautiful about that bite, Chantel. Actually, it's quite jagged. Yep, I got a few cancer scammer stories I'll be willing to share with you guys one day. Cough, cough, Diane. Cough, cough, Patchin.
Mm-hmm. Lemon water. Dish soap, yeah. These are like a 9 out of 10. Yeah.
You really just are willing to roll the dice, and whatever happens, and this is how she thinks about it. Well, if she has a medical emergency, she'll pass out. Maybe the ambulance people will come, get her on her gurney, give her some good medication, take her to the hospital, get her all fixed up, and then she gets to come back and do what she loves to do. Like, she is really just removing herself from if something bad happens, because other people are going to have to deal with it at the end of the day. She'll just have to lay there and be sick. Yeah, Diane with St. Jude.
No, blink, blink. Really?
I mean, I think food banks are great if they're going to people who are really in need for food, not somebody who has money and can buy their own food. That shit, I can't imagine, like, you don't feel a certain way knowing that you can afford food, getting food that other people need. That's weird.
You got a bonus? What are you going to buy? Wooden key line, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you put on your steaks?
Exactly. That's crazy.
You purchased a Cameo?
How many calories in one of those lemon bars? I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to assume it's at least 400, maybe even more. I would say bare minimum, one of those pieces of pie that she just ate has to be 400 calories. Hey, Gotti.
Okay.
She inhaled it because she's got three more. I think it was a pack of 4.
Bar. Salt and pepper and butter. Mm-hmm. Yum.
Lemon bar. Over 800. It was huge. Yeah, they're very high in calorie.
Did you buy a Cameo?
Oh my God.
I will get one for you.
I'll entertain it. If you had to be in a relationship with one of the girls, Foodie, ALR, Rosie, FFG for a week, who would it be? Well, honestly, you already know my answer. If I had to pick, it'd be Amber.
Oh. Nice, thank you.
Corner counter Amber.
Okay.
I'll sit there and build Legos until my time's over. You pick Foodie, Jen? Oh my God. What is that?
Nice, thank you. Okay.
How did I miss the lemon bars and the beef jerky? Wow. You want to do a poll? We can do a poll.
My
tips.
I won't say no. Sweet and hot. Instead of dinner, I'm just having like a bunch of snacks.
As if you haven't ate yet. Bullshit.
They smell like farts.
We know she got sushi.
Girl, there you go. No, because I can't get good falafel around here, I don't think. I know, Casey. Yeah, it's good.
Incoming. Hold on. Hello, Nixie. I hope Sam is doing the current shift at the park with the kids if you're here. Of course. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Kids are always at the park. They live at the park. Nixie, thank you for the support. I appreciate you.
Good plank. Girl, donor.
Bertha says, I would say Big Sig so I can report back real facts. That is what we call real fucking trooper, Bertha. I appreciate that.
Paragraph. It is pricey, yeah. You're right. I have my dill dip that I love. The one strawberry says looks like a shawarma.
Sodium. So all this shit is just like we said the other day that we believe that Chantel is eating at least a bag of chips and dip before she goes to bed, and she's waking up the next day and she's super swollen. Well, here's your evidence. I'm going with Foodie. At least you would eat good. Amber, you're just getting ground turkey and whatever's in a fridge in the bowl. Ooh, Langley, yuck.
Unscripted cameo for total strangers. Imagine. How about you a cameo from Foodie Beauty? Dill Dip hates to see me coming. Well, why would they? That's their purpose in life. I mean, hello. Yum. Enjoy, Melly. Hawaiian bread. Really? Dill pickle chips. And cameo is a mixture of stuff. A lot of happy birthday. Funny stuff. What's funny, Boots? Casey, I know, right? So expensive.
Okay, so let's put them in order. Let me see here. My first pick will be ALR. Second pick, I'll go ahead and go with Big Sig so I can still BBJ's ashes. Third pick, I'm gonna go with Foodie. Fourth pick, last but not least, Big Rosie. Rosie's last on my list, dude.
Sometimes, Mike. Sometimes, Weird Barbie. Not really, Mike. Really, Squeaky? Is my stream boring? Yeah. We're just hanging out. Costco is so good, eh?
Maybe get a trip to Greece.
Oh, yeah, Boots. It's so pickly. Oh my gosh. Hi!
Rosie is on your you would die first list. I know. Rosie, nothing about that is even for the entertainment value of it. I would pick Foodie over Rosie. At least with Foodie, you're probably going to get a couple of chuckles in. Maybe. And you get to still BG. But with Rosie, like there's no point whatsoever. You couldn't even pay me to be in a room with Rosie's big, loud, nasty ass. Yeah, she's bad. Wait a minute. Vitamin Water says FFG would try to expose all your secrets after the breakup. Rosie would try to claim you're an abuser. Foodie would try to report you to the cops. You would need to block ALR's number, but that's about it. Hey, I agree with that.
40 minute. I could scoop to mine, but I don't feel like it. No. Dill pickle dip.
Just shoving it all in, just like she's manic. The way she eats like she's starving. Bertha said, my phone wouldn't let me pick Big Sig, so I chose second pick is ALR. I do the work for you guys because I'm dedicated and I love you all. I love you too, girl, and thank you for the support.
I think dill pickle chips.
Dill pickle chips with dill pickle dip? That's a lot of dill. I would imagine if you were going to eat dill pickle dip, you would eat like plain chips with said dip. That's just a very pickly flavor. At that point, you're just tasting salt.
If requested, I could put BG in it. Otherwise, no. Yeah, Squeaky. I can't remember what, but when I think of sour things, it does that. Oh. True. Barbecue chips in a sandwich are good. Not really one time, no. Very rarely it gets sore.
Do you find it hard to believe that Chantel, I think, what was the number, Sassy Mama? Like $16 an hour? I mean, I know it's not a whole lot, but still considering, isn't it hard to believe watching what's happening? Like just being quiet and watching Chantel, looking at the chat, reading chat, barely setting up, shoveling food into her mouth. She's making $16 an hour doing that. $500 a week. That's wild. To be honest, I'm shocked, and maybe I just haven't looked around Kick. I just go in there and punch in Chantel's name, and that's it. I have no idea the kind of creators that are on that site. But with that being said, I would imagine that if word spread, that a lot more people in Chantel's position, if you catch my drift, would be doing exactly that.
I want to say dill. Yep.
So much pickle flavor. You know she smells like vinegar. Oh, absolutely.
Would you like it, Kiwi? Lay's.
Do I think that Nina pays her behind the scenes? I think maybe Nina might send donations every so often to Cutie. Maybe, yeah. But nothing like too significant. It seems like anytime Nina does send Chantel money and like she's not online, she'll go live and be like, oh, Nina sent me money, so we're gonna do this, this, and this. So I don't know that if she is, it's not definitely not enough to help pay her bills.
Oh, really, Larry? You don't like pickles? How did you find out, Dylan? You don't like bread and butter? Yeah. Oh, shoot. Well. I don't know.
The 19th floor. She's on the 19th floor. Could you imagine having a medical emergency? She's all the way upstairs on the 19th floor and they got to load her up, get her down the elevator. That's going to be a whole ass problem when it happens.
Yeah, I saw that one time. How their grocery scoot is superior.
Hey, Sugarfoot.
His strap. Oh my god. Fucking Looney Tune. Yeah, Trisha. Yeah, true. Well.
I'm just trying to understand the content here. You're just reading the chat. So if you're not present in chat, you have no idea what the conversation is. How are you supposed to grow your Kick channel doing this for content? You're not even making eye contact with the camera. You're laying down, reading the phone. Nobody fucking knows what you're talking about. You're having conversations, private conversations with people in the chat, not even reading what they say before you answer whatever it is you're talking about. This is what I meant when I was talking about earlier, how back when Chantel first started YouTube, I mean, you could say that Chantel really liked and enjoyed doing YouTube up until it was not until that she met Salah that she completely kind of dreaded doing content or felt like, I don't really know what happened, but it was at that moment when everything changed. She just no longer, even years after she had started YouTube, she still enjoyed it. When that whole breakup happened with BB and she moved out and she got a place with Pete's, it wasn't like she was depressed and yeah, she's bored and she hates it. And she was sad because of the breakup with BB or whatever. She was really excited that the relationship was over. And it was almost like she had some freedom because she was really getting into YouTube and she wanted to do the live streaming thing. And BB didn't want any part of the content. So now that she was moving in with Pete, she was just so thrilled that she was going to be able to stream whenever she wanted. She didn't have to worry that there was going to be somebody else that didn't want to be in her videos. Pete was more than willing to be there and do YouTube. So I'm telling you, it was up until she met him that everything changed. Like her demeanor and how she viewed social media and YouTube and content, it was like she was done. I don't know what she thought that, she had in mind for their relationship, but it obviously, it wasn't it.
$5 million?
A bariatric gurney? Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
That's a weird question.
Sure. Do you remember when she told the story not that long ago that she had to go on an ambulance on a gurney? I think the first time that she lived with Pete's before she was doing YouTube, and she said they dropped her.
No.
Her passion for anything. I mean, even the only thing that she gets excited about is eating, is food. And even that, it's not even bare minimum. Hey, Sequoia. I think a lot of her big supporters left too, and there's less incentive to put effort into her content. Yeah, that's fair to say for sure.
No, Elizabeth. I need dip. I need dip.
Yes, I agree with that. ALR did start to change with Jade, but Amber's big pivot. Oh my God, you can all put these on. I mean, I'm not necessarily blaming these people for the way that the girls and their channels ended up, but yeah, Jade did a lot of damage, but it was mostly Tommy that completely wiped Amber out. I put all of that on Tommy, same way I put all of this shit on Salah, not so much dishwasher.
Cassie. Do you like M&M, Squeaky? And cream corn? You are? Scrape?
I'm not embarrassed. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. Yeah, obviously. You don't even have to tell us that you don't care what other people think about you. We can tell.
Sarcasm bees.
I think Tommy was the first time that Amber was finally in a relationship where she was actually attracted to her partner. With Beck, with Destiny. And who was the other one? I don't even remember. The other relationships that she was in, I don't think that she was ever necessary. Tommy was a catch for Amber. And you could tell that Amber really was proud of her catch and really thought highly of Tommy. And I think that all comes down to same with Chantel is how they looked. The way that Chantel, like, he's my handsomest husband, Amber feels the same about Tommy. And that's kind of why you had the same outcome.
Do you know how much I love you guys? Do you know? Well, mostly, no. Doritos and French onion dip? Really? Oh, Millie. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Mango. Thanks, potatoes.
If you're dumb like me and research that community, Carby is perfect for what they want. Everything about her. Are you talking about the feeder community, Big Bertha? Thank you for the super chat, hun. Courtney says, not reading comments, hoovering chips. Yeah, riveting content there, cutie. Love it so much. Courtney, thank you for the support. She's fucking ate up, dude. Okay, I want to end this poll. Freya, if you had to be in a relationship for a week, who would you pick? 560 votes, 38% pick ALR. I'm not shocked whatsoever by that pick. 28% coming in. Number 2 is Big Sig. Number 3, 22% pick Rosie. And dead last with 12% is Foodie motherfucking Beauty. I love that. Kind of shocking. I thought you were at least going to get third on that, Chantel, but you only got a whopping 12%. Wow. You can't even win with your own reaction community. That's crazy.
MBG, thanks, guys. Hey, garlic dog. Yeah, maybe.
I just want to know, when she's shoveling these chips into her mouth, they immediately sound wet. Like they don't, as soon as she puts them in her mouth, it's like they're automatically soaking wet. You don't even hear a crunch. Okay. That one you did.
I'm sorry, I'm eating. No, Dylan.
Yeah, but I think she won second, Boogan, because people they would pick her to, to buddy troll, if you will.
BG's paw prints? Maybe. You want one? Hey, Jackie.
You're right. They sound so wet because she's eating all that dip with little bitty chips. So they're already wet. Thank you for that. They're basically mush before she puts them in her mouth. I was wondering.
Did you have a good night? I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I watch Pete's. Sometimes. I have somewhat positive feelings about at least one of us. Well, who's me? Hey, Michaela. Better be me. Better be me. Yeah, I did hear about the Honda virus. That's crazy, eh?
Terrifying. Terrifying.
Yay! Haha.
That whole cruise ship situation are what nightmares are made of. Can you imagine the way that they're talking? This is exactly, and I hate to even say it, but it is what it is. This is exactly how COVID started. It all started not by the cruise ship. I'm not talking about that, but the way that the media. I remember laying in bed and reading these articles like on Facebook or whatever, and they were talking about COVID being in all these different countries and how they're being locked down and how crazy it was or whatever. And I was like, motherfucker, it's going to come here. It's going to come here. It's going to come. And it did. Like you could not avoid it. It came here and then all of that shit happened. I just pray we don't have to go through that shit again. I, for one, do not want a lockdown. I've seen some people say that they would like a lockdown. I wouldn't. That's going to shut the whole fucking summer down. No pool, no vacation, no nothing. Please, God, if we're going to be locked down, can it not be in summer? Do not ruin my summer 2026. Don't do that. Morning on Mars. Hello. BG13 is pissing in her chips. I wouldn't be surprised. I guarantee that cat's pissing in that apartment. I guarantee the cat's pissing in the sink. I guarantee the cat is pissing on her clothes, on her bed. You think the Chantel is scooping her litter the way she's supposed to? No. You don't clean a cat's litter box, they're going to piss and shit outside of it. And you know what? History repeats itself. I know. I hope it's nothing too. With all of Chantel's cats, with Julia, with BBJ and Sam, they all use the litter box. They all went outside of the litter box. Do you think the BG13 is going to be any different? This is not a behavioral issue. It's an owner not cleaning properly the cat's area. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, she's pissing everywhere.
Webster. I don't know. I like cake.
Why doesn't she get a self-cleaning cat box? Idiot witch number 1, too expensive. And yes, it may be self-cleaning, but you're still going to have to do some work, I would imagine, to that. It's all too much. It's the same reason she won't give Julia her water fountain. Because, yeah, the water fountain might run and you just refill it or whatever, but it still eventually has to be cleaned, and she can't be bothered to do any of that. Mooncharge Dorito says they better not lock down. I just got World Cup tickets and those shits weren't cheap, girl. Praying for you, girl. Praying for us, okay? I'm praying for us. No lockdown. No, ma'am. I don't want that shit. Thank you for the support, hun.
Oh, no. Yeah, they're so high calorie, eh, Melly? Are you going to get them some cookies? Too bad you found out about it, eh? Right, yeah.
Yeah, Misty, I agree with that.
Larry's vulnerable state. Pop-up bagels, are those good? $80? Never. $80 to get type 3 diabetes? My lemon bars are not any better, are they? Hoka Michaela was so good.
Though lemon bars? Foodie, are you serious?
It's spooky.
I would imagine that lemon bars are probably the equivalent to donuts. I can't imagine them being any less worse than sitting there eating a box of donuts. Like it's just bad shit. Something that she definitely shouldn't be eating. And the crazy thing about that, she's bringing these lemon bars. It's a whole pack of lemon bars back to she. I'm sure she's in the store in the deli. She could get a single whatever it is she wants. Should she have it? No. But I mean, it would be better than taking home an entire package of 4, 6, whatever's in there, but she has to get the whole fucking box. I remember looking for boxes of masks on Amazon. They were like $400 overnight. Dude. We haven't even recovered. We haven't even begin to recover from freaking COVID.
What, rural?
Whenever you're talking about like the pricing of things, like remember how food got really expensive during COVID because they were talking about how more expensive it was for gas and to transport the food and yada, yada, yada. And everything got so expensive and it just never went back down. It never went back down. It just stayed. It's like, okay, COVID's over. Can we get a fucking break here? And they're like, no, you can afford it. So we're going to keep it there. So just imagine if it happens again.
Taylor, right?
Yes. 24-hour Walmart never reopened. Mm-hmm.
Provoked. Thank you, Provoked. Thank you. I'm welcome. I remember Casey. I think 3.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You can refuse to do lockdown. I mean, you don't have to do lockdown, but that doesn't mean that everybody else is going to do that. It's still like the world is going to function differently. Businesses are going to close. Like you're going to be forced to fall in line with some of this shit because people are going to do lockdown. And the whole fucking summer is going to shut down.
It went to waste, Green Eggs?
I paid $3.75 today, and it's only because I drove to Sam's Club from where I started, like at my house. I think like gas is like $4.30, $4.60 or something like that. But I know if I go to Sam's Club, I can guarantee it at least be 50 to 70 cents cheaper, which it's not that far of a drive. So I try to get it as cheap as possible, and I will drive to get it. I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit better.
There's a crumble in Ottawa. Munchies, we used to. We have Munchos. Or you mean, oh yeah, no, we don't have Munchies anymore, I don't think. They're good though, eh? Falafel is, yeah. They're undercooked looking. They are rich. Yeah, I think they're pretty good, but they're not like amazing. Like I don't crave them. Was cereal scary? No. Mm-hmm. They probably suck now. They're plopped looking.
God. That's what she does. The rest of the stream, she's laying down and she's eating chips the entire time. Now, what happens? Because she ends the stream early. It's like 9:00 at night, like I said, maybe 9:30, something like that. What do you think? She's ate her chips. She's ate her dip. What's she going to do now? Is she going to be satiated and she's going to say, well, I've had my snacks. I've had my dinner. I'm just going to lay down and watch TV and go to bed. No. Plus, she done said that she got sushi. So either the sushi she already ate or the sushi is waiting for her to get offline so she can finish it. But I think that she ate the sushi before she even ate the chips.
No, Salah didn't have an AK.
And again, it's crazy how she tells us these lies like, oh, I'm just going to snack and that's going to be my dinner. And she tries to convince people that she's not ordering takeout. And then when we see her background, there's all those takeout orders. And again, you don't even have to see the bags of takeout. You can look at the bags of trash because the only trash, or at least the majority of trash in Foodie's apartment, is takeout delivery shit. It's all food. Big Bertha says, isn't this how she was yeeted before? Kick is cutting back on this stuff too because of the lawsuit. I remember when she got a strike or something on Kick, but I don't remember exactly what it was for, but probably. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
Melly.
I think that's beef jerky.
Why would Amberlynn's girlfriend be in here?
Ooh, pick me. I know. Why would Amberlynn's girlfriend be in your chat? I'm going to let you think about that one for a minute. Let's see. Why would Amberlynn's girlfriend, Emily, be in your chat? Well, let's talk about it. Emily has been found out that she's a disgusting death feeder. So if you were on the internet and you're feeding to death, the odds are that you've caught her eye and she wants to come in and she wants to get a look at that for herself. And if she can get your attention and maybe get you to talk to her or acknowledge her, she'll be able to rub one out before she goes to bed watching your videos. That's why Emily would be in your chat, cutie, just so you know. You're death feeding. We watched you death nest the other day, and this is what you call death feeding. See, there's levels to this shit. And the level that you are at present day is death feeding. That means the end is here. It's near. Why would Emily be here? I mean, if Emily comes in my chat, bitch, can you imagine? Because we know the kind of women that she's after. Go in Big Sig's chat, Emily, next. Go do Big Sig.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Is Emily Tommy? Ah, upset Amber.
It should terrify you that a death feeder is in your chat, but it's not even clicking in your Funko brain what that means. She's not just into big girls eating. No. She wants them near the end. She wants you to lay those fupa balls and that big gunt on top of her, Foodie, and you're just the girl to make that happen.
Never. I'm married. And I'm not even gay.
I'm married.
You know?
Well, where's your husband been at the last 7 months if you're so married, cutie? I mean, how long are you going to be able to hold on to this I'm married shit before we can finally acknowledge that you're not married or you're no longer married or Salah is completely out of the picture? Like, how long is this going to go on for? Oh, she's been needing oxygen and it just gets worse by the day. How long is this going to go on for? How long are you going to claim Salah is your husband, girl? It's been 7 months, right? Has it been 7 months? We're going to go with 7.
Dee Dee's wife. Yeah, by supper. She likes Rosie.
Married to a man she's never going to see again. She's destroying her platform, continuing to LARP as a Muslim, continuing to destroy her social media outlets because she wants to be this boring and pretend like she's married. And then when he eventually is gone out of the picture, I mean, it's going to be too late. Either it'll be too late for you or it'll be too late for you to even I don't even know at this point if she was to rip off the hijab and start dating and finding a little dishwasher junior or something like that and bring back the crackhead Olympics, if she could even recover then, I think it's so far gone for her. Her content and her platforms, I've never seen them in this condition. And we have been through a lot, guys. Think about back in Kuwait where she was sitting on the floor, she was doing mukbangs, like it was really bare minimum content. Even when she would go live, it was really bad, but it ain't never been her numbers, her views, her platform has never been as bad as it is right now. Yeah, she's changed. She's changed who she is as a person. She's not that person anymore. That's true. Hantavirus is am I saying that right? Hope so. Generally not contagious among humans. Very low transmission, and an infected rodent has to admit feces particle directly into your mouth. It broke out on a cruise ship. So what you're seeing, Deb, is that my 2026 is back on. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Sorry for the people on the boat, baby, but we're gonna live this year. Thank you for that information, Deb. I mean, I heard him talking some shit like that, but there'd be people in the comments trying to gas you up, like this is gonna be COVID part 2. You're right. They're ruining my life. Anyways, thank you for the support.
Well, anyway.
Oh, Marsha coming back in at the Deb.
Emily Letby.
Can I just go?
Is she here?
Please, please, God. Lick, lick, suck, suck. Little cat hair. Do you know how salty and how sweaty her hands have to be at this point? And then she just reaches over and pets her cat and continues to plow chips into her mouth.
Hey, Max. I don't know.
3 people? Oh my God.
I didn't say that, Robin.
But do you think that they'll make a documentary on Netflix about the whole situation? Probably.
From the looks of things here. Potato chip.
I mean, Fall can we do it in like December, January? If you're going to be locked down, those are the months to do it in. 4th of July is Gary be here, bro. How are we going to get our fireworks? I mean, I hate to be that person, but excuse me for liking a little entertainment outside of YouTube, okay?
You can ask about my favorite serial killers.
God.
My favorite
Ellie coming in to ruin everybody's day. The South American, oh my God. Transferable from human to human. Well, I guess, guys, we'll just gotta do what we always do and wait and see what happens. Guns crossed, ladies. Ellie, I'll be praying for you, girl. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
I mean, like this, I hate them all. Obviously, they're killers. But the ones I like to watch about the most.
Is that BG or is that people outside? I got headphones on today, girl. Hold on.
I mean, like this, I hate them all. Obviously, they're killers. But the ones I like.
I can't tell. Do you all hear it if you got headphones on?
My favorite, I mean, like this, I hate them all. Obviously, they're killers. But the ones.
Is that the cat or is that somebody outside?
I like to watch about the most. I don't know. I really don't know.
Hallway kids again. Oh no, Chantel, don't go outside. Don't let the laughs remind you of when you were a teenager and everybody used to bully you to death. Remember when she was in Kuwait and she would rage when she would do those videos about the kids in the hallway laughing and having a good time? It used to trigger the hell out of her. And I said it was because it triggered like shit from her past when kids used to laugh at her, and that's why she hated it so much. Who gets upset by children laughing?
I don't really. You find David Berkowitz is weird looking?
So when Chantel talks about PTSD, that's what she means. Correct, but very hard to transmit unless you're swapping spit with somebody. They got infected from a rodent. That was just my understanding of what I read. Everybody's fine. Calm down.
Monday. Ed Kemper, yeah. Oh no. Booch Ted, yeah. Mindhunter is really good. I loved it. Gary Ridgway, yeah, I think so. I guess I like Jeffrey Dahmer's story more because it's so crazy. And he just seems like so normal.
She is
And laid
one sick, twisted individual. I really don't think we realize how sick and dark and twisted Foodie actually is.
Apparently, he used to put on Exorcist 3.
Jessica, be a team player.
And that's when he would start going into a murderous zone.
Touchy, touchy, people.
Really?
Bebop, because she's not normal. And, you know, like, you have to have balance in life. If you find yourself too involved in social media or movies or series or something like that, this is probably to the extent that nobody has ever came close to. Like when Foodie is not online, you have to think to yourself, what is she doing? Is she having a normal life? Is she going about her normal, daily chores? She's not. She's consuming. Not only is she consuming content, but the kind of content that she's consuming is probably not good for anybody's mental health. Not to that extent. I'm not saying that horror movies are all bad or they're going to make you bad people, but I feel like that's the kind of content that probably has its limits. And she's consuming that daily at all times, before bed, first thing when she gets up, so much so that has become a big part of her conversations in chat. Yulia says, even her serial killer reference are decades old. Bring up Israel Keys, why don't you? I don't know who that is, but yes, I mean, I agree with that, Yulia. Thank you for the support. This is her life on and offline, sealing and feeding. It's bleak. It really is.
I can't believe that one of the underage victims got away.
And if you pay attention to the things that she says, like how she gets very, like, when she talks about not liking people and the hate that she has for people and how she doesn't want to go out in public because she can't stand to be around people. Well, when you're consuming content and it's killing people and doing crazy things that you only see in these horror movies, that's just feeding that even more. So just imagine how she truly is as a person present day.
And got put back in his apartment by the fucking cops. Like, that is so fucking crazy to me. Oh, really? Scrape out? Ah.
You know it's wet.
I didn't see it. Good night, Webster. David Parker Ray? Sounds familiar. How did that happen?
That's kind of deep, Yulia. She doesn't hate people. She fears them. I agree with that. And thank you for the support, hun.
The cops are stupid as fuck. First of all, how did they not smell any death in his apartment? If you would know what that smells like.
You're going to tell me you don't think her head is wet? Oh, she absolutely sweats. Her head is sweaty at all times, so her hair is always wet.
Yeah, Earhart was eaten by giant crabs. What?
Foodie's had so many missed opportunities with her platform and just things that she could have done to better her situation. She keeps talking about how she doesn't care. She doesn't care how many people watching her. She doesn't care about the support. She doesn't care about this and that, but sometimes she will always bring to the forefront that she has all this debt that she's trying to pay off and how she has these dreams of bringing Salah to Canada. If you had all these dreams of paying your debt off and getting the true love of your life to Canada, wouldn't you be putting in more effort? Wouldn't you be doing stuff to make yourself more income so you can make those things happen? But instead, she does less than what she did before, if you can believe it, if that's even possible at this point. It's very weird. I guess we're supposed to believe that Salah is going to pay for everything. He's going to pay for her dad. He's going to pay for his trip to Canada. He's going to take care of everything. She just has to lay there and seal and eat chips and talk to people in the chat, and that'll take care of it.
The Grim Reaper? Yeah, I never saw that. Oh, Grim Sleeper. Assisted to, I don't know. Oh, I think I heard him.
Can you imagine the emotions with this relationship with Salah behind the scenes? Because she wants to keep everybody from knowing absolutely how horrible and miserable she is in this quote unquote relationship. So no matter what he does and says to Chantel, he cannot do right by her. So let's entertain this for a second. Let's just play around. Even if he's messaging Chantel and he's saying nice things to her and he's, checking in like he's supposed to do, you think that's going to stop the thoughts of her thinking about what he's doing while she's not there? Oh, you texted me good morning this early this morning before I woke up because you're with cousin wife, didn't you? Like she's going to always take whatever positive that she's getting out of a situation and she's going to make it negative. So even if he does the things that she says that she requires for this marriage to work, trust and believe it's still not enough. She's still not happy. She's still saying negative things. She's still accusing him of things. She's just not telling us about it. Yulia says, cutie episode on Mr. Ballin podcast. I don't even know who these people are. Oh, are you talking about the financial dude on TikTok? If you are, I do know who you're talking about. Thank you for the support, hun. She's giving him ideas. Yeah, for sure.
Me too. You got this, Lana Lou. Mm-hmm. The toy box killer didn't give him truth or consequences.
I hope he's doing better, addicted to cold brew. I'm so glad to hear it, hun.
Hear it, Mary Poppins bag?
Oh, my bad. Whatever.
Yeah, they probably didn't scrape. Sadly. It's sick.
Listen, I don't get out of our community too often. I'll be honest.
The missing scientist? Which ones? I don't know. Yes, imagine being stuck in a box. I'm having one more lemon bar. I don't care.
Did you just plow through that bag of chips, that pickle dip, that beef jerky, more than likely that sushi, and you're going in for another lemon bar? But she doesn't care. She doesn't care. Save it, chat, if you're even considering saying anything about her, because she has uncontrolled type 2 diabetes and should not be eating it. Save it. She doesn't care.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the financial guy's Caleb. You're right.
Imagine being stuck in a box. I'm having one more lemon bar. I don't care. Munchies. Imagine being stuck in a box. I would freak. And only to be used as an object by the most disgusting, stinky old man. I don't know. You have to try to survive. I think you'd have to try to make him fall in love with you.
The lemon bars are the new beaver tails, but the difference between the lemon bars and the beaver tail is that she can just roll right across the street and pick a box up. She doesn't have to catch the train, go downtown, really have much interaction. She can just roll herself right across the street, pick up a container and bring them back home.
So that he doesn't treat you so much like shit.
It looks like a block of cheese.
Oh, chocolate. Oh. Lemon fart. Lemon sherbet. Hey, sick puppy. Looks like cheese. True, I'm too fat for a box. He'd have to put me back.
It hasn't even been a week since we had talk of the restart. It was today is May 7th. So she never officially started at all. But I believe the date wasn't on the 1st. It was like on the 3rd or the 2nd. So it was like on a Monday. So it's been like 4 days. It's been like 4 days since she was talking to the internet about how she was going to have her restart day so she could get her stamina built back up, so she could lose weight, so she could travel, so she could give her handsomest soulmate of a husband everything that he's always dreamed of. And look where we are 4 days later. Look where we were the next day. It's crazy.
Construct a shed and go.
That's why you can never take that among many other reasons, but that is one of the big ones. Never take anything that she says seriously. Like normally when somebody is excited that they got plans to change their life and, start a diet, you want to encourage them. You're like, oh, that's great. You're going to do amazing, blah, blah. But with Chantel, it's like, there is no positivity that comes from it because she's full of shit.
Reschedule the kidnapping.
The most that she will ever and has ever done as far as dieting is concerned is she'll go out and watch a few videos and she will report back as to what she learned in those videos and how she's going to incorporate that into her life change. And it never fucking happens.
Yeah, salt and pepper. $1.
Yep. And I can guarantee you, Boogin, those lemon bars are long gone.
Scrape. Oh my God. You make me laugh if you work hard and have a positive attitude. Years locked in a box is easy. I know, eh? People who say that stuff. Well, just be positive about it. What the fuck?
Girl.
Yes, Callie Roo. Teardrop always recommended that for me. Oh, I miss Teardrop. Why don't you tuck your daughter into me? Provoked it. What? Ah. Then there was that German woman.
She did. I remember that.
That blows.
Well, that's the thing, especially as you get older in life. Like you can't sit down and eat a box of candy bars or cookies or cupcakes without it making you feel absolutely horrible. Or at least I would imagine for most people. But it's not like it doesn't affect her. It does. Like she feels the same thing that everybody else feels, but she deals with it by just living the life that she wants to live, which is just laying there. If you don't have to worry about doing anything and you have the luxury of just going to sleep, like eating an entire bag of chips, 2 lemon bars, beef jerky, sushi, whatever else that she ate, she finished a pack of lemon bars off that night. Like I guarantee you, Chantel, prove it, provide a receipt. She polished those lemon bars off. They're gone. And yeah, she's probably feels sick, but she can just lay around and go to bed. She doesn't have to do anything. That's how she can do it.
Well, I gotta take you kitties out sometime soon.
Before you actually can't. That's a great idea. Take us out before you actually can't.
Emily.
And you know what? To go back on what she was talking about earlier, like people seeing her in the wild and taking pictures or whatever, dare I say, these are some of the last opportunities that you as a community are going to more than likely be able to witness Chantel in the wild. Again, once that mobility scooter has taken its last scoot, I don't believe that she's going to get another one or she's going to get a walker or somehow she's just going to manage to leave the apartment without assistance. That's it. So yeah, like take it all in while you can. If you just happen to be on the train at Chantel, why not? It's going to be some of the last footage. More than likely, the odds are that you will see a Foodie Beauty in the wild before she's no longer leaving her apartment. Like the last, she'll leave her apartment if she gets assistance and has to be taken out by an EMS, or she gets evicted and they have to move her shit out and her mom comes over and holds her gun and helps load her into the car. But outside of just going out and going to parades, or going to the store, whatever the situation may be, we are at the end of that. There is no coming back from this. She is pedal to the metal, lemon bars down the gut, chips, dip. There's no stopping her. So why all of a sudden, without the mobility scooter, would she be able to go out in public? She won't. It's going to be done. And that mobility scooter, somebody put a screenshot on Twitter, and the way that the back wheels and like the frame of the scooter are about to be touching the wheels. So if the motor goes out, the seat breaks off, or that frame is eventually going to set down on top of those wheels, and the motherfucker ain't going to go no more. And it's going to happen soon. She won't have that scooter very much longer.
Emily, hang up here. I heard she's going to do a show on Kick for the LCU. Don't get high off your own McNugget supply. No, don't say that about Teardrop.
Is my audio still going out? No way. Oh my God.
My husband just made us tacos on the corner. Tortillas my mom brought. Yum. Yum, Happy Joys. That's her username. It's probably a troll. Gee whiz.
Okay, if you are having audio issues, try to reload the stream. It should fix it, because I don't think everybody is. She knows something she's not telling anyone about her heart or liver. Oh, I think so too. I absolutely agree with that. And I think she's known that she has some serious issues, probably since she was in Kuwait. I always go back to that whole barbecue piss situation, because I've never heard of that before. I think she probably got some really bad news that if you don't do this and take care of this and take this medication, you're going to end up like this. And I don't think that she ever shared that with the community. I think that was a very, very pivotal time for Chantel as far as her health is concerned. I can't imagine having barbecue piss or how bad your kidneys have to be in order to produce something like that, but that ain't good.
I don't think it's really Emily, so...
Personally. Oh, I believe it's Emily. I 1,000,000% believe it's Emily. If she is the sick, twisted individual that everybody has claimed that she is, which we've had all the proof to see that she is, why would she not? This is the kind of shit that she's into. Death feeding. You are death feeding now, Chantel. You're not doing mukbangs. You're not eating with friends. You're death feeding. There is no other way to describe what is happening on the screen right now other than you eating until the end of your life. That is what's happening. Nothing else. So yes, I believe it's Emily. I mean, if that was your thing and if somebody was providing this kind of content for free, wouldn't you do it? Probably.
I don't know why she don't make her own kick. Script code is alive. That is the best news in the world. No, I don't feel like streaming with people. That's okay. Don't do it. I don't know, man. No! I never heard her say that. That's great. Who's different vibes, Green Eggs? Hey, too, Tiny. Nothing. I know, spooky bees. No, Kelly, it's not. It's based on engagement here. Oh, yeah, sure. Come here, Beaky.
Honestly, I'm shocked that there's not more trash in the kitchen. But I think after that image that we got, what was it from yesterday's stream? I think you guys said. I think that she shoveled it all into an extra room to hide it. I think she didn't take it to the trash chute. At least I don't believe. I think she has shoveled it all into the closet. Speaking as a recovering alcoholic who was literally on her deathbed, Chantel is in her final days with her addiction. I don't know about final days, but I believe, yeah, she could very well be close. And I seen somebody in chat talking about like the contestants on My 600-Pound Life being able to walk at their size. And I do agree with that. And I don't think that Chantel is 600 pounds yet. And I don't think that Chantel is as big as some of those people on that TV show. But it's just like we see Rosie can function somewhat better. I don't want to say a lot better because she really can't, but I think she can still do more than Chantel, number one, because of her health, and number two, because of her age. I think that Chantel has all those things working against her. I think that her knees are bad. I think that her hip is bad. And if she's got sciatica too, and then she's got all that weight and all these health issues, the diabetes and everything else, that's definitely working against her as far as her mobility is concerned. Wicked Crafter says people eat her up, not out. God damn. Jesus, you guys. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat. She talked about that story not that long ago when she fell down the stairs at her mom's. You know, that happened was it when she got home from Syria? Okay, listen, it just wasn't that long ago, right? I think it really happened, and I cannot believe that she survived that. Like, I cannot believe that she didn't seriously damage herself unless she just fell down a couple of steps. The way that she told the story was like that she fell down an entire flight of steps. And if that's the case, if she really fell down an entire flight of steps at her size at that time, she really is the fucking Canadian cockroach.
Oh, hello. Why do you say like this? Why do you say like this? Where's fish? Where's fish? Where's fish? Are you gonna come see me?
In here, Cancer Warrior.
Are you gonna come see me? Bite me? Come bite me. Come bite me.
I mean, even though she's just basically laid here this entire time and ate and did a bunch of death feeding, it's still pretty interesting. Especially those are opportunities I feel like we take just to talk about some of the backstory and some of how we got to where we are present day.
Are you blinking at me, sweet baby?
She would have busted through the floor. Yeah. So I'm assuming, I guess either it didn't happen or it was just a couple of stairs.
Love you. Mama G. There you go, guys. Now you have a long chin, too. That face. Pounce. She's perfect. She's basically my everything.
Oh, was that in that short little stream that she did, Unwatched Fupa? Okay, yeah, I'll turn it on in just a second.
Oh, come here, BG.
No, I didn't even turn that on. I figured she just came on and then went right off. Is that where those screenshots came from? Hey, Lori, when I got my gallbladder removed 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with non-alcoholic cirrhosis from fatty liver. Really? Oh my God. After 161 pounds, after weight loss surgery, but damage is done. That is so crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that, hun. Wow, that's terrifying. You know, my mom has cirrhosis. She had it from drinking, but still, that is some serious stuff. Lori, thank you so much for the support, hun.
Yeah, I think so, Kelly. Oh, she immediately leaves. Cats are the best things in the world. Her slightly crossed eyes. I know, she's very active and I love it. I love her.
Atlanta says, I wonder if that's why she's in the teapot position, holding her barbecue piss back. You know, again, Chantel doesn't seem to get up and go to the bathroom as often as you would think she would. She does drink a lot of water while she's on stream, and she has her soda or whatever. And don't you, when you have diabetes, or I could be wrong, don't you have like the sensation to pee even more? I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure. But what I'm trying to get to, maybe because of the obvious, with everything that we've heard from Chantel, that she gets these UTIs and she's having all of these very uncomfortable feelings that when she has to go pee, it's probably, I would imagine, again, I'm just throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks, but it would make sense, right? Like, if it's gonna be uncomfortable when you go to the bathroom, you're more than likely gonna hold it as much as you possibly can. So maybe is my point. Maybe. And thank you for being a member, hun.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
All she eats keeps the water from doing its job. That's crazy. Not if your kidneys are failing. You're unable to pee. She pees when she wobbles. She shits more than she pees. Yeah, I do agree with that. And I mean, it's crazy that we know shit like that, but she streams for hours upon hours at a time. So it's not like we're just making this shit up. It's true. She really doesn't talk about having to go pee very often. I'm a diabetic and your body will pee out the excess sugar. Maybe she drips. Maybe she uses her diaper. She has a shitty kitty. So yeah, talking about the shitty kitty is what I'm saying. She probably stays with an infection. And if you got an infection, it's gonna feel really bad when you have to go pee. I don't have diabetes or anything internally wrong, and I pee loads, and I'm 40.
She would eat me? Yeah, I would let her because
the shitty kitty, I'm dead.
I don't want her to.
We literally just say shit like that now. We don't even put a whole lot of thought into it. And then somebody in the kit chat will say, like, Jesus, or that's gross. And then I have to stop and think, like, damn, bitch. That's crazy to even say.
Die of starvation. Yeah, I mean, I'd be dead. So, I mean, what can I do about it? But. Yeah. If it was a pet or someone I love and they had to eat me, I wouldn't care. I mean, I'd be dead. Thank you, potatoes. Shut down. I was already thinking that. Zoo therapy? What is that? A greasy meal. Oh, yeah. I'm very fattening. Ew. I know, weird, where we
Oh
yuck.
my gosh, Wicked Crafter. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, and that's kind of like the thing. When you know that Chantal has a lot of these issues that are wrong with her, and she just continues to like not care, you know that she has to know the outcome. And I think like a lot of people have said is that she's come to terms with that, and she would rather that than to actually put in work into her health, put in work into her life. She's just going to accept this and be there for the ride of wherever it takes her. And that seems to be the case. Whatever happens, she's going to continue to do what she loves to do, which is eat, health be damned, and whatever happens, happens. No thoughts of being in the hospital, no thoughts of leg amputation, nothing. She's just here for the ride. And whatever happens at the end of the day, she'll deal with it, and everybody else will deal with it. And that's scary to think about. But thank you for the super chat, hun.
Bon appetit.
And that's what you hear so much, that the Beatus is relentless. But we've been watching her be out of control, having the uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, and it's gave her lots of grace. So that's fair to say, Chantal. I don't know what's going to happen in the very near future, but you should thank your lucky stars that it has given you that much grace thus far. Because honestly, from what everybody has been saying, you should have been done in a pretty bad situation, whether it be leg amputation, your eyesight, dialysis. All these things are a possibility for you. So the fact that you've been allowed this much grace, you should appreciate it, girl.
Aw. I miss eating with Salah and him always saying Satin. And I say Ala Albek, Habibi. I miss eating with you. BG is so cute. I'm gonna hold her against her if she ate a face. Oh my gosh, that looks like Yabba Count Cracula.
Ha!
The fuck?
Shout out, chat. That's right, Chantal, a Cabbage Patch doll.
The chubby cheeks and hair.
The chubby cheeks and hair, I'm dead. You know what? If you got to insult me that way, I would prefer you comparing me to looking like a Cabbage Patch doll. Really, honestly. Nicely done, ladies.
Your dog. Bon appetit, my sweet. Weird Barbie.
God forbid a motherfucker around here have hair, right? God forbid. How does she have happy memories of her marriage after the inbred dog rant? I think she acts like it never happened. I really do.
She won't be mad at him. I don't know if she has a condition for real. I think I heard FAS, but I'm not sure if that's a rumor or.
All right, Funkle baby. Hold on, Chantal. Don't let me start talking about the video you deleted again, girl.
My dad's my uncle.
Where you came online and admitted to everybody that you were inbred. Do you want me to bring that up again? Talking about FAS. Bitch, I'll show you FAS.
My dad's my uncle. Cabbage bitch.
Cabbage bitch.
Gonna have to put that in my will. Yeah, I should make one too. I mean, I'm over 40.
Dear Smee, please take my debt. Love, Chantal. Yes, definitely get right on that will, cutie. It's just one of them things, you had to be there. It got deleted that fast, and not even the A-loggers were able to download that video. So all you have is to take our word that it actually happened. And it happened. I seen it in real time, bitch.
No, I'm not donating.
I was like, I can't believe Chantel's online actually confessing that she is a product of incest. Where do you think this came from?
My dad's my uncle.
She was in tears and she was snotting it up, crying to the internet. And oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually telling you guys this secret. It's true.
My dad's my uncle.
Now you all know, and then deleted. And we're all sitting there like, what the fuck? Did that really just happen? Did you really just admit to everybody that you're a product of incest and then deleted the video and we didn't get to download that shit or react to it?
My dad's my uncle. Kidney for a beezer, sorry. Yeah, victim. I'm so broke, I made a won't. Being broke is no joke. Who gets the chat? I can't spare a kidney. You don't want my kidney. Yeah, honesty's the best policy.
Yeah. Why do you guys think that she'll go in so hard on us sometimes? Because I was one of the only reaction communities that actually got to witness that happen. And so I told everybody, I was like, did you see that video that Chantel deleted? And they were like, no. And I'm like, she just admitted that her dad's her uncle. And they're like, what? And she's never let it go. And that's why she's always had it out for me as bad as she does. Cause I don't look, I'm the only one over here like telling Chantel to live forever. That I think her content's great. And that I want to be Smee's best friend. She don't get that love from anybody else in this community. No. So why does she tend to beat me up so bad? Well, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. That I told everybody.
My dad's my uncle.
Yep. And she ain't gonna let me forget it neither. She's gonna torture me until she's one with the sea. That's okay, Chantel. I'm a tough cookie. I can take it. It's fine. Let it all out, girl.
An FAS beezer. No. Pay for my sins. Who gets the hijabs? I don't know yet. You want them?
Thank you, Gary. That was very nice of you. I like the compliment. I appreciate it. Get me all choked up over here, you know? I'm a softie at heart. I appreciate you.
I love my friends.
My dad's my uncle.
Okay, let's do a little time check-see here, shall we? We're at 1 hour and 19 minutes. Chantel is only live until 1 hour and 37 minutes. What do you think that she's doing on her phone? What do you think she's looking at? You think she's reading chat? You think maybe she's looking at the DoorDash menu, seeing what she's going to order when this shit's over? About to get her fix. She had her pregame meal. All right. She had her pregame meal. Now she's ready for the main event. I have 2 of these, 3 of these, 7 of these, and nobody's ever going to know. Cackles like a witch.
Hickory barbecue piss. Yes. I'm telling you, it smelled smoky barbecue. Why do we have an appendix? Because if you can take it out, no big deal. It still serves a purpose. It's just that you can live without it if you have to, you know? Actually,
You
with
guys are
evolution
right.
too, like
Maybe she had to log off to go do her feeder content. She just got a big dono. She's got to order the food. She's got to get all sexy for the video. Do you think she gets sexy for her feeder videos? Thank you, Maggie. You were there. You remember. I'm not crazy. Yeah, there were a lot of you that were there. Okay. And we spread the word.
My dad's my uncle.
And she's had a grudge against me ever since. I even bought her merch and gave it away. I promoted you, big girl. And this is how you treat me? Cabbage bitch. I'll show you, cabbage bitch. Maggie, thank you for the support. Remembering that moment in Girl World history. Yes.
sometimes we have things in our body that
I tell no lies. You were there too. That's right, babe.
like hair. I don't think we need much hair. We used to have a lot more hair actually, but
What?
the body museum, no. Is it creepy?
Cabbage bitch. I kind of like it.
Optional organs. Sounds like a band name. Optional. You ever hear that song Detachable Penis? Really? For appendix? Maybe it served a purpose at one point.
Cutie used to come on our chat. She used to hang out. She tried to be one of the girls, didn't you, Cutie? Mm-hmm. Until I told everybody what you came online and told everybody, and then Dirty deleted it and thought nobody's seen it. That's okay though.
I don't know. Whoa. My leg is itchy.
Is that what she was talking about? I kind of just skipped over that conversation. Thanks for being here, Sassy Mama. Chantel's Unflick Bean says, I was there. I remember it well. Thank you. See? You just can't go out here making a video like that, telling everybody your dirty secrets and thinking we ain't going to tell everybody else. Ma'am, we were there. We remember. Thank you, Chantel's Unflick Bean. She's a beauty queen. She's queen. Busy. Her fish.
Oh. Weird Barbie.
Hell no, I can't say psych. I can't listen, I can't lie to you guys. I can't do it. I cannot bring myself to tell a lie. Okay. That would not be the nice thing to do. So I just can't, I can't do that.
Yeah, really, chocolate? Thank you. Foodie once said, I just don't believe there are vestigial organs. Yeah, I mean, for real, I kind of don't. I mean, I think
Fupa, I'm guilty of it too. It happens.
they do serve a purpose. It's just that you can live without them. Like, I have no gallbladder, but that's like, it helps emulsify fat when it's part of the digestive system. So, the tailbone? Oh, well, we don't have a tail. I saw a documentary. Some guy did have one though, and he was wagging it.
Oh my God, you've seen it all. She's seen it all. If it exists, she's seen it. Horror movies, seen them all. Documentaries, seen them all. OG drama history, seen that all too.
Like so far. PG-13.
I gave away your merch. I gave merch away for you. It's true. We were going to send her stickers for her mobility scooter, and then she started being really mean to us, and we said, never mind, you don't deserve it. Mm-hmm.
She's a beauty queen. She's queen. PG-13. And Strawberries better not ask for this after. They could have a whole museum, but Dahmer couldn't have a few heads around. I think the consent part is the big difference.
Yes, we did.
Ew, imagine just having a head right in your...
I'm pretty sure we skipped over her talking about pubes too.
Fucking freezer? Like, you go to get some ice cubes? Oh, man.
I'm so tired, guys. I think what it is that drink is starting to hit. So she's getting a little high, a little buzz from it. And you know what happens when Chantel gets a weed high? She needs to eat. It always comes back around to food.
No, apparently
Can it really get any worse, Anna? Like, you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to keep that negative energy wish you. You don't have to wish bad stuff on her. It's happening. I can't imagine a scenario. I mean, yeah, could it get worse? Yes. Is it going to get worse? Yes. You just got to wait for it to happen. You don't have to wish anything.
doesn't, but it doesn't keep growing. It's like your body's shrinking. It's like all shriveling up. Putrefaction, bees. You're goofy tonight. That's okay. You're in the right place. We're all goofy. Oh, yes, yes. Don't you guys nose grow?
How?
Yeah, when you're alive, yeah. I froze poop. I know, but nobody got hurt in that process. I can't even go out and smoke.
You froze shit. You froze shit, Chantel. At least you say you froze shit. Who knows if you really did? But the fact that you're claiming that you did is pretty fucking weird and gross. Don't you agree?
Because it's freezing and windy. I don't want to anyways.
Cancer warrior. I mean, that's even worse than the shitty kitty part. Do I think that she has shit? Yes, cancer warrior. I do. Absolutely. Of course.
Had enough. I forget.
Are you asking me if it's dried like particles at this point? Yes, probably. It's a little rough around the edges, if you will.
I'm tired. Oh, that's what goosebumps were, to raise body hair? Hey, breaking my mind. No.
I think you guys kind of cracked the code. I think the people who said that they believe when Chantel vacated the property and the landlord came in and did like a check over, as landlords will do, I think the landlord found the bag of frozen shit. I think the landlord immediately called whose name was on the lease. And I think Smee's name was somehow attached to that lease. And I think Smee got a bunch of shit over Chantel's frozen shit bag.
I don't want to be
And that's why Smee cut her off for a while. I do believe that might have actually happened.
because skinny doesn't always mean healthy.
Oh my God. You guys stop telling her that. Skinny doesn't always mean healthy.
I'm home because some homes are dirty or are on fire. Yeah, that's true. Paragraphs. That's true, though, Scrape, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like really like flawed logic. Like you're bored, what's new? Breaking my mind. Did I ever ask you if you're related to Time Spoken? Because some toenails have fungus.
Hey, Noodle Juice.
Did you guys ever have athlete's feet? I think I had athlete's foot once. You don't have to be an athlete. Spoiler alert. Once I did.
Are you sure you don't want to make up a story about how one time you were a super athletic athlete, Chantel, to go with that? Now's your opportunity. This one time when I was in high school, I was a super athletic athlete and I had athlete's feet. Yulia says it wasn't frozen when it got to me. Oh my God, girl. Nightmares. Thank you for the support, hun.
I don't drink, bro.
One time at band camp.
I don't drink well. I hate to get
You could be an athlete. She could definitely put away some food if she wanted to.
goosebumps after I shave my leg.
That's how she should prove the haters wrong. Be an athlete, Chantel. Become a competitive eater. Why not?
Oh, really? No, I never have. I don't shave my legs very often.
Ew. Ew.
Can you hold on a second?
Where are you going? Will you wait until I'm off my stream to deliver my food? She turned the camera around. Who are you talking to, big girl?
She's a beauty. I'm gonna. Right? What can we do tomorrow?
What was that about?
Thrift store?
I missed it. There it is. This, I want you to pay attention to what she's doing, okay? This is not texting. This is scrolling a menu. Add to cart. What else? Do they have my dips? No. Screwed up. No. Where are my dips? Where are they? Where are the sides? Add to cart. Add to cart.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, she's DoorDash sharking. That's exactly what she's doing. Gunther must feed. And the funny thing about all of this is that she thinks she's slick. Like it's 9:30 at night. You've been online for an hour and a half and you end your stream. Do you not think we don't know what you're doing, Chantel?
No, it's not Salah. He's way in bed.
Boy, he must have told her no more takeouts on stream, huh?
Corn chip toenails? Say what? Ew, snack, imagine.
Foodie, just take the hijab off. Just let it go, girl. Oh my God.
PG-13. She's a beauty queen. She's Queen BG Cersei. Yeah, I have jumped off a diving board many times. Vaseline, you'd love Salah's. Yeah, his toe is cured now. Alhamdulillah. I need to go to bed, frig. Seeds of distrust.
You want us to believe that you're going to bed at 9:30 at night. You want us to believe that you're going to bed at 9:30 at night. Okay.
Bring you guys somewhere. Right? What can we do tomorrow? Thrift store? My toenails are not black. It's old toenail polish. Let's go to Logart's apartment. Yalla. You want a scooty chooty, but where can we scooty? I guess that's for me to figure out. Yikes, eh? Cracula?
Can you imagine what it has to be like, though, for her to wake up every day and figure out how she's going to show her complete ass on the internet in order to stay in this situation that she's in now? That's what she has to do. Where am I going to scoot to today? It's going to be the same shit as it always is. And you're just going to hope for the fucking best. We love you too, girl. And thank you for the support.
Ew, I can't see the bug and ear extractions. That freaks me out. Or when they extract boogers or things. Ew. He's had a surgery on his toe.
I just want to remind the community of my theory that I had months ago about the rent situation. I still hold on to that theory very strongly, and it's at the top of my list still present day. My mind has not changed from it. And I think maybe that could explain a lot of her behavior where she can't even bring herself to stream at this point. Could you imagine having the kind of problems that Chantel has? And if they are layered on top with the fact that she hasn't been paying rent, I can't even imagine what that would be like. She can't even bring herself to stream, it seems like.
I know so many times in Kuwait, like, freak. And then I think once or twice before.
You think Roz is cuter than Foodie? I don't know. I think they're about the same.
He met me like 5 times. Always have to take care of his toe. I don't mind though. He takes care of me.
He takes care of you, does he? He's doing a great job. Fantastic, Salah. She's doing good. Our girl has never been better.
You know, love is not just, you know, love is in many forms, and one of those is like taking care of each other, doing like little acts of love for each other, you know?
No, we don't know what you mean. We have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
What's that? You're so scared. It's not from inbreeding.
What a good pause. Anna Peters says, you do raise a good point. We don't need to get angry. It's all happening. Her life is horrible. We can just sit back and watch the universe work. Yeah. And to be fair, it's happening at such a slow pace because it's slowly happening. We would expect her to be on dialysis, already in the emergency room, have an oxygen tank strapped to her back, something, but it's all of this is happening very slowly. It's like ripping a fucking band-aid off. You ain't gotta hope for it, wish for it, speak that negativity into your life. It's just, listen, the universe will always right its wrongs, and it's happening with Chantel. I promise you. Anna, thank you for the support. We had two parts, Miss T. I had some mic issues earlier. Sorry about that.
What the hell? I think years passed. Someone said in chat they once snowballed a circle cake. You're so scared. It's not from inbreeding. What the hell? I think years passed. Someone said in chat they once.
Foodie, I'm sure some of the people in your chat were also there for that deleted video, okay? They're asking the right questions.
My dad's my uncle.
Snowballed a circle cake cashier. Good question, Scrape. I think it's ethically wrong to snowball. I don't know. I think they secretly would like it, especially coming from you. Snowballing is your love language?
Do you guys remember when Chantel first got back from Syria and she started smoking weed and everything again? Do you guys remember how high she would get to where she was just so fucking far gone? She was basically drooling out of the side of her mouth. Like, she does so much weed, like crazy amounts of weed, that she can't even function. And yes, I think we're headed right back to where she was when she first got back to Syria. And it was really fucking bad, if you remember.
Imagine. The cashier's awake. Oh, then that's totally fine. Wait, do you snowball him inside the store? Totally in love. Big fan. Yeah, Vaseline.
Yeah, if you didn't know any better, you would have thought she was on something harder. And maybe she was. I really don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's just all the weed that she was doing.
Somebody told us like every like 15 minutes about that.
Oh my God, Butter Crumpet. Stop it. Stop typing it. Stop saying it. Just don't. Come on now.
In the store, you know.
I think a lot of her like mental decline is also has to do with the amount of oxygen she's taking in. Like, she's not getting the amount of not even close to the amount of oxygen she should be getting, you know? So I think that has also a lot to do with it.
Insert evil comment. Hi, Foodie, big fan. Insert evil comment.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I don't know, victim, but.
Ugh.
Hello, Marsha.
Oh my God. Pulpy told us what snowballing is this morning at breakfast. Wow. That's great.
Anyways, I think I'm going to go for tonight because I'm tired.
Oh,
thank you, Marsha.
You're tired. You need to go. You're going to sleep, aren't you? Get up early. Well, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Any signs of Big Canadian being awake over there?
I appreciate it. No. I will make it up to you. I promise.
Oh, she's going to make it up to the community. She promises today. Again, it's 1 p.m.
Before the week's end.
Oh, it might not be today. Might not be tomorrow. Might not even be the next day. As long as she gets it in by Sunday, guys.
Yeah, you too. I'm just really tired. Like I need to
Uh-huh.
get up early. So the lemon bars. Like 1. I forgot about like 1. Okay, guys. Thank you, Nona. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, inshallah, okay? Love you guys. Bye.
Ooh, what do you think that she did? Do you think she went in there and she harassed Salah? Did she order her DoorDash? My guess is when we seen Chantel flip the camera around, come back, diddling with her phone, she absolutely ordered DoorDash, wanted to end the stream so she could go in there and eat in peace and watch her movies. Maybe even do one of those private feedings you guys keep talking about. That's more than likely what happened. Trust and believe she didn't take her ass to bed. Ain't no way, ain't no how. Anyways, we're out of here for today. I know there wasn't a whole lot of content there, but we made it through the entire video. I thought it was pretty good. We got a little history lesson. We didn't let Chantel forget that we knew about her dirty deleted video that never got archived.
My dad's my uncle.
So she's promising us a long bees. Hopefully today we shall see. And I will see you guys same time, same place on Fatty Friday. Bye, guys.